My pets channel, bro. My pets channel. We're smoothly. The goal is to scale this joint up to 100K subscribers before 60 days. So I was gonna like give 50 days in and try to scale it up. But yeah, it's this pets channel right here. So right now I'm gonna use CapCut. It just hit 90,000 views. Yeah, it's closely about to hit 100,000 views, but it's still gonna be at its peak. You see, it's still getting views. It's still, you see, algorithm is still pushing it. It ain't even fully flatlined. So yeah, so and you can see that this could be a bit better. That means the hook got to be a bit stronger. But yeah, but I knew that people love to see this pet shit. Pet shit is going crazy. But yeah, we just the channel just hit smoothly 94,000 views. Fully flatlined. So yeah, so and you can see that this could be a bit better. That means
fake food on
the hook got to be a bit
TV.
stronger. But yeah. All right, so let me fix my. People love to see this pet shit. Pet shit is going crazy. But yeah, we just the channel just hit smoothly 94,000 views. The channel just smoothly hit 94,000 views. No, it was flat. It was flatlining right here, but like this is where they drop down at. Like, right here when they drop down right here. But this right here, we needed them to stay right here. So that's what most likely made it like do this amount of views. So yeah. 4,000 views. No, it was flat. It was flatlining right here, but like this is where they drop down at. Like right here when they drop down right here. But this right here, we needed them to stay right here. So that's what most likely made it like do this amount of views. So yeah. All right, you can see my screen right. All right, yeah, it was flatlining in right here. So that's what we mainly needed. So AVD mainly controls like the short view. So short views usually go up because of AVD. So yeah. All right, they can see my screen right. All right, they can see my screen. So yeah, and then so you see right here. So this is mainly where they stayed at. So if we go to here reach, and you see it haven't flatlined yet. The argument's still pushing it, but we can see it went to short feed, which is great. But yeah, we can see we can see preparations where if it went to the right audience, it's still trying to find his right audience. But yeah, but right here we see that it was basically it didn't flatline, but we can see right here where they dropped down. They dropped down right here, but if we could get them to stay mostly through the short, and this could be like 90%. That means YouTube. What's going to happen with the algorithm is going to push it, but the best thing to really do, bro, is just keep improving, keep improving, getting better clips, and I'm gonna be using like CapCut.
This dog was tricked over and over again by.
I'm gonna be doing the style affinity diary, dude. So for this one right here, what I just basically did was I went through it, I double clicked it, and yeah, and yeah, so I went through it, the captions, and then I basically just highlight this orange, and then I add some like glow to it. I add some glow to it. So the template I used right here was the quick. I use this template right here, but I'm smoothly trying to my goals is to build this channel up to 100K within less than 6 months, but we're just consistently just posting on it, bro, and improving each hook as well. You guys see, we just had a competitor that just had a hit. We had a competitor literally just fucking had a hit. Yeah, so he just had a hit. Like here, he just started January right here, bro. We just had a competitor just had a hit. He had a hit like he came in the game and just started January 25th. And he 49 fucking videos, 25 fucking million views. So that just tell me like that I could do it. So yeah. So if we gotta click this, we see this is, bro. All you gotta need is literally CapCut, like this, literally this right here. So let's go to CapCut. All right. So you see this right here. There's templates. There's templates right here. You can use this, or you can use quick. Like there's a lot of these quick templates. All right. So what that competitor just had a hit. He had a hit maker, bro. He just had a viral video. So that shit motivated me, like, and told me, like, come back to the pets. The pets is at its peak. And I think that shit get views quick. And yeah, so you see, I just put the orange like that. And for this one right here, what I'm gonna do, bro, is I'm gonna maximize. I'm gonna make it just a little bit larger, a little bit, and then I'm gonna just go to here, bro, like this. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, bro, is basically come in here, and I'm gonna go to here. Yeah, that shit get mad views. I feel like viewers love the pet shit. I feel like viewers love the pet shit. They love watching the pet shit. So yeah, so I'm gonna just maximize that shit and just go full potential with that shit. Cause it's the only way this channel will blow up, like right here. It's the only way this channel will blow up. And then we already got the audience too, so yeah, I think. And we already had a viral short, so the viral short already pulled 32,000. But yeah, we can see that they stay right here. Then and you always want to get to the end right here, like 84%. So we know that the Script is mainly could do that. Like if the script is good, the video's going most likely make a history. So yeah, and when you see that one video, I gained about like 200 subscribers. Right, 200 subscribers is crazy, bro. But yeah, and then what I could see too is like he was doing them zoom ins, and we see like what better than Ed, and we try to add it to ours and better our shit. Like we can mute the series, we can mute it. Like we can watch it and see like would you watch it if it's muted? Like I think in my head, would you watch it if it's muted, bro? If it's muted, would you watch it, bro? Like yeah. But for this one right here, what I could do is basically add go to this shit. But yeah, and you know like it blew up because like scripts, like the scripts are so good. Yeah, the scripts are so good, so that's the reason why it really got the views it did. So, and I'm paying attention to that. Like, I want to maximize that. Like, I want to stick to that style because that's it tells me what the viewers more like. The viewers want to see that. So yeah, and yeah, the main thing is just getting more clips and staying with the style and just staying consistent with it. Like when I ask a person, bro, how consistent can you be in this niche? Like, would you quit this niche, or will you feel demotivated? How like I have people that I have clients every day that come to me that starting niches, and they be like, bro, why didn't I get this much growth? Because bro, you don't put in much effort in it. You want to overquit it too early when you're about to see successful, bro. And that shit is what made me mad a little bit because I gotta think. I put clients in a fucking predicament and I put them in a position where they could grow and they just sit there and waste time. They don't even want to see they don't even want to see the potential of it. Like I'm like, bro, if you start a job, you could. Why you even start that job if you're gonna quit it? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Was tricked.
Like so I like test out with the clients and see how they do. Like every client ain't a good client. Every client and some of them be bullshitters. Some of them be want to play all fucking types of shit, bro. Like I don't got time for that fucking playing shit. Like you gotta know like business YouTube is a business game. Like there's full of whiteys, full of all that shit, and I can admit to it. Like, but yeah, YouTube is full of whiteys, full of political videos. But I always stay away from like political niches, because the niches will get you banned,
and stolen trees.
But yeah.
And stolen.
But CapCut is like a quicker way where you can blow up.
And stolen.
I seen niggas that use that shit like to maximize the viewer percent. Bro, I seen niggas hit that shit with 100K, bro, just using CapCut. Literally using CapCut, bro. And they put like hours into the editing. And then the scripts are so good. Yeah, the scripts gotta be good. Yeah, the scripts can't be bad. If your scripts is bad, YouTube won't push it. Because YouTube will know you rush this, bro. So yeah, you gotta always make sure your scripts is good. Like you wanna put full potential into them scripts. Alright, so for this right here, I'm gonna basically make this little so you always wanna put potential into those scripts. Alright, so this right here. So for this, and what I'm gonna do is basically get a new image. So yeah, you see this?
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner.
And you see right here, so what I basically did was, for this part, I basically just went to here, create compound, and then I went to here, and then I basically played it a little bit, and then I highlight the moment I wanted to, so it was stolen, of course. So what I did was I came to this, and I basically made this. So if I want to make this part red, all you just do is come in here and make it red. You just come in here and make it red and shit. It's not luck at all. It's just about how consistent you could be. And I'll tell clients, like, some clients will feel demotivated. Some clients will feel, like, sad a little bit. I tell them that there's more to it, bro. There's more than being sad. Like, just imagine this channel being this big. Like, just imagine you being more consistent. You listen to all of my knowledge, and then you taking action, bro. You're gonna really get big. But yeah, I don't work with people like I don't sell courses though. I just don't work with clients who I don't think it's like serious when they playing games. I be like, come on, bro, all the playing shit, bro. You serious right now, bro? Cause there be some of them that just be sitting there playing games, and then they think it's all funny and shit, and they don't be want to take business serious, And I'm like, I get serious and shit with business when it comes to business, bro. Like business, we get straight like business. You gotta think we gotta be seen by the real, bro. You gotta think all our videos, all our shorts gotta be seen by the real. USA audience, California. All our shirts gotta be seen by the real, bro. That's why I be like telling my clients, like, And I'm like, I get serious and shit with business when it comes to business, bro. Like business, we get straight like business. I told my clients stop fucking playing games and shit, bro. We get shit in business. All our videos being seen by the real. This ain't just being seen by one person. It's being seen by the real, bro.
Its dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. And over again by its owner. Fake food on TV and
You get shit in business. All our videos being seen by the real. This ain't just being seen by one person. It's being seen by the real, bro. All right, so yeah, all our videos being seen by the real, and then yeah. So all right, what I gotta do is get more clips. All right, so I gotta get more clips. He said, "How do you come up with good scripts?" So basically, let me explain this. So I basically take an already going viral script from a competitor's niche, and then I'll basically bend the structure over to my angle, and then AI does is give me the script. So if you go to my other streams earlier, I had like 3 streams out where I basically showed the scripts. But yeah, so like I said, all I just really do is blow up channels from scratch, and they start to gain millions of views as they like blow up from scratch. But like I said, there's many clients out there that want to play games and then don't want to stick. And I'm not here to play games. Like I told my few of my clients too, bro. I'm not here to play games, bro. If you signed up for that, bro, we're here to get straight to business. Our videos will be seen by the real. We got years of experience in this, bro. Come on, bro. All right, and this is just about them knowing the downloader tool too. Well, there's a lot of download tools you could get for MacBook, PC. There's a lot of them out there. But I would just be careful because some of them do got viruses. Yeah, some of them do got viruses. For the glow, you just go through them and remove the glow, bro. Well, for the glow, well, you could just go through and remove it if you want. Well, it's templates. It's templates you could use. I tell a lot of my clients too, hey, take business serious. Someone be up here fucking playing games and shit. I ain't up here for all that playing shit. And then I tell them, bro, listen, you're up here working with me. I'm somebody that made it. I'm not like one of them fucking new gens that just came in the game that have no subs. Like we make new channels every single year and we build them up from scratch. And we see where them channels go at the end of the year. And the thing is, at the end of the year, my thing is me just staying as consistent, putting out as many videos, not giving up on the niche. It was shorts, long form, whatever. And then my thing is taking an already going viral fucking script style and then bending it over to my niche. So if I wanted to, I could fucking take a Warfare Call of Duty fucking shooting video fucking script and I could bend that over to Pets niche easily and I could go viral for that shit easily. And then I could take all my I could get Infinity's die. I could fucking take all his audience. I could take all his audience and make all his views tank to the bottom with the scripts. Well, we got tactics, methods, tactics, growth ways. Like we basically just practice every day. Like you gotta stay consistent. If you're not putting it in your head in your mode, you're not gonna get things done, bro. You gotta get out that mindset, like thinking, oh, your parents could do everything for you. Your parents ain't gonna always be around, bro. You know. So we want to maximize the view potential for that niche. We want to basically want to get all the views and then bend that niche and maximize it to the potential where we could basically get the audience for it. So we can see if it's a long term niche or see if it's a niche that's gonna last for a minute. So yeah. All right. So for this one right here. All right, so for this one right here, treats, we basically go through this and then we'll scale this down in a year. So, and then if I wanted to too, what I basically do is you could add animations to it or whatever. And then if you wanted to, bro, you could basically change the color right here to it. But yeah,
dog was tricked over and over.
and then you could add some more music to it. But what I'm going to do is try to get more clips. But hold up real quick while I put my phone on charger, guys. Hold up real quick, boys. Hold up real quick, boys. Yeah, so it's like the view potential. And then I was looking for too, MP4 downloader for a MacBook, for like MacBook where we could get clips. But like I said, there's a lot of viruses out there, so you might want to be careful with it, bro. You know? Yeah, I was trying to tell you that, bro. Hey, bro, listen, bro. There's a lot of fucking viruses on the internet that will put viruses in your PCs. You gotta be careful on everything you download, bro. It could be fucking Trojans and all that shit. Trojans. Yeah, they do that shit. They do that weird shit. They fucking do that weird shit. And it mostly be them fucking calm kids. Fucking calm kids. They fucking calm kids. They fucking sit on fucking Telegram 24 fucking 7. Fucking extorting people through them fucking group chats. Them niggas ain't got nothing else to fucking do with their life. Hell yeah. That's all they fucking do is extort. They ain't got nigga. They ain't got no money. They make. They ain't got no channels, no revenues. All them niggas just do is sit in a motherfucking group chats and extort. I had to leave that shit alone, bro. I had to leave that. I had to leave that community. Bro, that community's weird as fuck. I don't want to sit there and keep letting you extort, see you extort people, fuck up people's life. Shit weird. Like, get a job, bro. At this point, bro, just get a job. Yeah, just get a job. All right, so for this one right here. All right, so for this one right here, what we basically could do is basically go to here, and then you see we got the same exact style. So what I basically noticed is this was at Finnery's style. So if we wanted to, right here, we could basically double click it, and we could change. We could basically change the colors for this one right here. We could basically change the red. Yeah, we could change it to red if y'all wanted to, whatever. Alright, we could change the red. Alright, for this one right here. So what we'll basically do is go through this, and then we could basically font this size up, zoom this up, and then you see this right here. So what we'll basically do is we'll put it down, we'll go to plane, and we could basically like go right here and then fucking put this as like red. Yeah, so we could highlight that shit like red. So you see, that's how it's gonna be. So if I basically want to go to here, and I don't want to basically duplicate it, but yeah. But what I'm gonna try to do is get more clips. So you see, that's how just Infinity Diary really just do it and shit. And then what I noticed is he do too. He would add like shadows behind it. What I know is he do too is he adds shadows behind it, bro. That's what's causing Infinity Diaries to get these many amount of views. And then what he does is he maximizes the potential of that niche. And then what I'll do too. So when I do other niches, I'll basically keep staying consistent on niche and then maximize the potential of it. And then whatever. So if you had another viral channel, I'll basically bend that script from that viral channel and bend it over to that niche for you to have more potential in it and use. You don't gotta use that structure. You can use literally your structure from your entire niche. All you just gotta do is basically give AI your bio, and AI knows your bio and your niche. It knows every single structure, how the way your script's gotta be structured in order for like hook, payoff, reveal tensions. It know everything you gotta know.
The dog had a
Oh yeah, so if we wanted to go right here for this one, I'll basically go to caption. I'll basically go to here text. And I'll basically font size. I'll zoom in, and what I'll basically do too is I'll start adding little shadows at the in the fucking background of it. But yeah, we can add strokes, all that shit. Or what we can do is basically we can fucking create compound for it. You see? So what we can do now is probably add strokes. And I noticed you could change the font too, yeah. So you could change the font over here. You could do a lot. So if we wanted to, we could basically just go to here. All right. So for this part right here, we could basically go to here. We could select strokes. So if you want to add stroke, you could add stroke to it. But yeah. Now it will keep the same shit, but yeah. So like if we want to go to here, we could basically go to one of these, and we could then go back to red. So we could add strokes to it. Yeah, we could add a stroke to it, and it's gonna add a little bit of stroke. But what we do is basically highlight this part. So we do dog, like we could do dog, and then what we're gonna do is basically scroll up a bit, and we're gonna put it right back on red. So yeah. So I know this works, and if we basically want to change the font, we got a lot of various details we could pick from. So we could pick from this, and what we're gonna basically do is go back to this. Go back to our screen, and you see.
revenge. The dog had a plan.
So that's basically what I noticed that
Dog
Infinity Diary does, and then what he does too is so he basically come in here and he'll basically turn down the opacity of the stroke because you gotta know that he don't put the stroke all the way up because he don't want it to fuck up the viewers. He want it to be like strategic, emotional, and he want the viewers to feel some type of emotion to come like for the dog. You know, you gotta know you gotta think of this going on a short feed, so you don't want to over fucking crowd it. You know, you don't want to fuck it up too bad. You know, so you always want to change the thickness, like turn it down a bit. It could be good like that. But yeah.
the dog had a
Yeah, it could be good like that and shit. And then what we do is we basically add in fucking other clips. But what I'm trying to basically look for is fucking MP4 converter, fucking MP4 converter for fucking MacBook for YouTube, fucking downloader. I've been trying to download like a lot of them and shit. And I know there's free ones out there, but I ain't want to get a virus, you know. Yeah, I ain't want to get no virus, bro. You know, like they got Trojans on them PCs and shit. Yeah. All right, so let's try this one. Let's see how this shit go. Yeah, I just hope it's not a virus, but you know how them shits be, bro. Nah, for real. All right, so I'm gonna go to my keywords. I made a keyword tab right here. It was called keywords. It was basically called keywords. He said, "What do you use Microsoft Copilot?" I use Microsoft Copilot for my scripts, or sometimes that thing I showed you earlier. Now Microsoft Copilot is like it's good for like the scripts and shit. APVs, yeah. APVs, yeah. So I can understand. So when it hits like 120 APV right here for this, like 110. So if we go to one of my viral shorts, but I had a viral short of agent, but what I'm starting to do is I'm about to actually start by being a clipper, and I'm gonna revive my dead channels, and I'm gonna revive them. So yeah, I had a clip for agent. So you see where AI basically told us like the viral zone. So if we go to look at one of my agent clips over here, you can see. So let's go to my studio. So you can see when I had a fucking viral clip of agent. Yeah, bro. When I had a viral clip of agent, you can see we was hitting that shit. We hit that 120. We fuck around. We hit that 120. And what happened with that 120? That shit threw us right in the viral fucking territory range. So we got a fucking viral video. Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you proof. No, I'm gonna show you proof so you don't think I'm lying and shit. I not, bro. I'm not none of them gurus out there actually thinking I'm lying and shit. I can show proof, so let me go to this. But yeah, I was a clipper like last year and shit. But like I said, I could literally use this method for the to make new fucking niche, make my niche viral. But it's just like the potential of the hooks. The hooks got to be good. And it's like once you're so consistent too with that niche, you're gonna motivate yourself to keep going for it. And then what happens is if you keep going for it, you're gonna break out eventually. Like you gotta know like, and it's what happens with some people is they quit niches so early. But you can see right here. So for this one right when we was doing this fucking J Cinco one shooting this shit, you see the fucking Seymour. We went to Seymour. You can see the fucking my bad for cursing a lot, but you can see the fucking average percentage view was 180. We go back to our graph. You see, this is basically viral territory range. So if we went right here and ask it this, so we basically ask it. So if we copy this right here, we ask it. So this is viral territory range, right? And you know them hooks has got to be good. So yeah, and you see, so yes, you see right here, short, yes, your metrics right here interrupted this, so 116. So you know that's viral territory range right there. So AVD equals 28 divided by APV. So we did it right there. So people are still watching right there for 100 point average. So you see, so 180 APV equals like viral territory range, and you 100%, 150, 130. So that's viral territory range. So it's a breakout stage. So yeah, so if y'all want to screenshot this chat, go ahead. But yeah, that's really the verdict you got to know. But yeah. All right, so he said for the script. All right, so bro, for the script, I basically so we got a keyword. I basically was using that keyword tool earlier for the script, and it was on one of my old streams. So I was using Google AI Studio. Like I said, we can use many tools. So earlier when I was doing the script, let's go to the script thing real quick. When I was doing the script, I was using a tool called. I gotta find it. I gotta refine it. But yeah, there was a script that I don't even know my script I was using, bro. But yeah, so if y'all want to basically like basically instead of using AI for the voiceover, so if you want to basically get the voiceover through here, so say this for example. So say if you was tired of doing this and you want to get the voiceover through here, I could like show you how to drink the fucking voiceover. So there's a new method that where me and my buddy found. So yeah, so I didn't want to leak it, but there's a new method that we found instead of like having to go through it and fucking stress ourselves out over it. So all we just basically how they do is how to go to this and then we go to fucking generate. We go to voice changers and there's a lot of voice changer voices we can use right here.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV.
And you know, there's a lot of voice changers we can use. Like we got that one right there, thickness. We got a lot of them like good voices that we can use
Empty bowl
to keep our like our potential to go viral.
and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge on TV, empty bowls and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that
Yeah, so you should do that. So and yeah, so I gotta find out my other script, but it was my other script to my other stream. If you go back to it, if you replay it, it's one of my streams from earlier. But sometimes, nigga, I don't even go back to my old stream and rewatch my old streams. I be so focused on me just staying as consistent with it. And you gotta think, I brought a lot to this fucking platform. Like a lot, bro. A ton of shit, bro. Nigga, a lot. Bro, you gotta understand, bro. I changed YouTube, bro. Me and Speed changed this shit as streamers. Like, you for real? We fucking changed this shit. But of course, you're gonna have a lot of whiteys copycats out there try to copy us and shit. Especially me and Ramiro. Me and Ramiro changed the shit. Homies, you nigga, you gonna have a lot of copycats out there, nigga. Homies, you is, nigga. All right, so let me sign into my AI stuff. You're good. They copy all of our moves, bro. Yeah, they copy all of our moves, all of our moves. But yeah, there's a lot of AI softwares out there. But right now, what I'm doing, I'm basically about to show you some. So, all right, I'm gonna show you something, bro. Just hold up. If people have mental problems, they was born with it, bro. They can't do nothing about that. Me, I don't have that shit. I have ADHD. Yeah, they was born with an illness. All right, some people was, and they can't control it and shit. All right, so let's go to here. All right, so I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna show you this tool that we was basically in it. It was like we was in it earlier, but it's called Mistral. So I'm about to basically sign into it. But yeah, let me go in and get the fucking email. Bro. I want to show you. Hey, bro, I want to show you how this tool work. Bro. You probably never seen it. This shit's fire, bro. You gotta see how this tool work, bro. For real, bro. It's called Mistral AI shit. We used to use it. We use it for our scripts. I found it out earlier and shit. Nah, it's called Mistral AI and shit. Basically like an AI agent, but we could talk to it and shit. It could make us like our fucking scripts, all that shit. I'm gonna show you. Nah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna sign into it. You're good. Anybody could do faceless channels, bro. It will be out forever. Faceless channels is really the new business model of YouTube. All the other shit is done. All right, so yeah, we're gonna sign into it. Hopefully it work. Hopefully it work. No, there's already account existing, so what we just do is go to here. Alright, so I gotta copy everything on the screen. You're good. Well, my chat be cool and shit, you know. My chat don't be causing issues. Some here and there they be like, "Oh, I'll tell you sold your soul," but I don't pay attention to that shit. And most of them be fucking trolls. And I feel like they joking sometimes, but sometimes chat could take shit serious, you know. As a streamer, bro, you gotta get through it, bro. Like mentally, your chat's gonna be there for you, bro. You know. But chat, you just gotta get through it, bro. As a streamer, being a streamer, so bro. Sometimes chat could be overwhelming, bro. You don't let that shit stop you, bro. You know, if you're gonna be famous, bro, you gotta man up, bro. Famous gonna come with a sad shit. Unfollow those fucking bitches blocking you. Fuck a lot of shit, you know. You gotta get through it, bro. If you're gonna be famous and you wanna be in this position, bro, you gotta really get out the soft shit and really deal with it, bro. Like, what you think Speed go through? Speed went through all his exes, cutting him off, blocking him, all that shit. All that shit, nigga. His mom kicking him out the house. His mom told him he couldn't be here. His mom told him he couldn't stream here. She told me he's too loud. All that shit. You know, so you just gotta deal with it, bro, and just chill out, bro. I gotta stop being a bitch too. Yeah, so it's good. No, you're good. You just gotta chill out. And then I got moderators that come here and they time their ass right out. Yeah, cause they know when they overwhelm themselves. They know, and then they'll feel it because they know, bro, when they fucking play too much or when they went too far with it. Like, cause what happens is the moderators come through the stream and tell them that they're doing too fucking much. And I have moderators that's trained to watch the chat every single day, every single time I'm stream. So if they say something crazy, they know they're gonna get timed out. They're gonna get punished for it. Sometimes chat do fucking too much, right? But you gotta get through it, bro. Like I said, if you're gonna be famous, it comes with the famous position of it. But I have YouTube pushing my streams out like every single day, and my streams stop being seen on like on homepage and shit. Homepage and shit. Yeah. But like I said, bro, you just gotta get through it, bro. Streaming's gonna come with heartbreakers here and there. It's just you got like I said, you gotta get through it, bro. You gotta be a bigger person and get through it. And show the real who you really is, bro. And I know sometimes hard times that people might not believe in you, might think you're broke. Everybody eventually will make it. Everybody eventually's time's gonna come. And my time is here, bro. My time, I can feel the shit. Like God's telling me, Tayreese, you already did your thing, bro. God already told me I'm gonna make you way bigger than who you is. Just keep going at it, my boy. God told me in my head, keep going at it, my boy. I'm gonna make you something you never thought you would be in his career. Yes, God told me. He was like speaking to me through the heart of it. So yeah. All right. So for this one right here, what I'm gonna basically do is tell it give me keywords now. He said, "Do you still use ChatGPT for keyword search?" Sometimes, bro. Sometimes. It just depends on what type of ChatGPT chat you use, and like, there's a lot of good ones out there, like a lot of them, bro, like shit ton of them. But I use ChatGPT like give it my script and tell for keyword search because it's like way better, you know. It can move way better. So if I want to basically find a owner of a pet, what I'm gonna basically do is go to incognito mode, and I'm gonna basically use it for capcut. So, cause you gotta think, I'm about to post on this pet channel like every night. He said, "Happy Easter, yeah, Happy Easter, bro. No problem, bro." He said, "Bro, you be the coolest one in this game for that. Really go put the most sauce out." Facts. I'm more consistent than some of these coaches. Coaches didn't ever, they fucking take too much time like explaining shit, bro. I like to have it like done quick, you know. Like speed is everything to me, bro. You know. So for this one, we go to copy link. All right, so yeah, there's like I said, there's a lot of downloader tools out there you can use too. I say, yeah, bro. There's a lot of downloader tools you can use out there too. Like, there's shit ton of tools on Google. Like, nigga, I be on Google every day. You know. So yeah. But what we would do too is actually make sure you give credit to the owners because you don't want to get copyrighted, bro. You know. You don't want the owners coming through just copyrighting you and taking your shit down. You know. Well, there's a lot of tools out there you can use. A lot of free ones. Well, you could delete it, get it off your PC. Like, say if I want to come in here and I didn't like this tool that it gave me, I could basically stop it, delete, exit, delete, and I'll just come in here, bro, and I'll see what the tool is, and I'll just drag it right here, and it's gone. It's gone just like that. But I gotta make sure you gotta make sure it's closed, of course. I wouldn't trust all download tools. They could be viruses, fucking Trojans. Trojans. And I have Apple employees too that I have to stay in contact with. So if anything go wrong with my fucking monitor, all I gotta do is get in contact with an employee. Like I told you, bro. I have employees on deck, bro. Like YouTube employees, Instagram employees, all around, bro. Fucking Apple employees. I got connections, bro. Connections, bro. But yeah. So anything go wrong with my MacBook, all I just do is call my Apple employee and tell my I'll basically give them my model number and then they'll ask for details and then they'll basically connect to my screen and then they'll tell me how to delete shit or delete it. They will just delete it themselves. Yeah, they could control my screen. Oh, it just depends on what downloader sites you're using. There's a lot of them, bro. I would just say give credit to the owners, just so you don't deal with like issues. Well, yeah. Wait, Notebook LM got a downloader tool site? I did not know that Notebook LM had a downloader tool site, bro. What the fuck? All right, so let's download this one. Let's get this one. Yeah, you just gotta make sure you give credit to the owners. You can use Google Keep. I made a prompt for that, bro. Like when we gotta give credit to the owner, so that way you don't gotta deal with copyright strikes. And if they do copyright strike you, like I said, I have YouTube employees here to help me appeal it. Help me appeal it, and if the channel get banned, they'll just put it right back up. Cause you gotta think we put fair use in the descriptions, and there's no way an ownership could just come through and ban your channel when you didn't do shit. And you gotta think YouTube reviews every single appeal. They know when it's a false appeal and it's a real something that you really did. Like they know, bro. They're not retarded, bro. You gotta think YouTube is $1 billion platform. Do you think YouTube want to be judged in court for juries for them banning mistakenly channels for no reason? Oh, no. If there was a reason why they ban you, you probably did something wrong, bro. From the ban, YouTube employees just won't go through and ban your channels, bro. Like I tell a lot of my clients that shit, and I don't sell courses about the clients I work with. I'd be like, bro, if you think your channel just got banned for no reason, bro, you could try to appeal it or try to get in contact with a YouTube employee on Twitter. Or get in contact with them through a chat or on one of your other channels. But yeah. But YouTube employees just don't go through and ban channels for no reason. You had to do something for them to do that, bro. Like last year I know I did something. I showed a method that I should never show and I'm not doing it no more. I'm not even in that community, bro. I'm doing way better things, you know? Way better things in life, so yeah. Like I said, shit happens for a reason. It's like God removed that channel for a reason last year. He told you to remove it, and I'm glad he did because it kept me out of trouble. He told me like if that shit wasn't removed, I was gonna probably be in trouble for that shit. But now we're on a better term. We're on a better things, you know. Like nigga, I want to tell you, fame come with trials and tribulations, come with heartbreakers into your fucking girl leaving you. Like you know, it's jealousy shit. It come with all that shit. But yeah, all that shit. You know, I don't pay no attention. I look at them like they're fucking retarded, goofies, idiots. Yeah, so we'll just go through this and add this. And we could add some go to it. We could basically add that to it. Add some cases. Add some patterns to it. But yeah, we could add some characters to it. And we can make a little too. If you want to make a little, you could go through that. But this shit works very well. It works better than fucking After Effects. And if you wanted to, if you want to make a little, you can make a little too. But it's just like maximizing these channels, staying as consistent on it, and not giving up. And then what some people do is they give up after they don't see good results. I'm like, bro, you gotta give the niche some more time, bro.
treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his.
And then if you want to, you could start adding some music into it, or you could basically go through this. So what I like to do too is this works well. If you don't like the captions, I'll just go to one of these and I'll just basically change it, and then I'll basically add the colors separate. But like I said, it could take you hours adding these colors, but yeah, there's many ways you could do it. Oh, you can fucking use a
The
MacBook, a
owner
notebook.
loved the
No, you don't need no fancy PC, bro. Who told you that shit? They're lying. And, yeah, and all you just do is listen to those coaches and let them fuck up your head. And you wonder why you're not as far as you want to be, bro. Like you're not as far as you want to be, cause you let coaches get to you, bro. Like I said, fuck coaches, just take action, bro. And I told you, nigga, see where I told you this. Find a niche, give the thumbnail style to AI. Have AI make an opposite but way similar one, way better one. That'll go for a good CTR. And I told you, get that thumbnail style 1 in 15 videos of consistency with that thumbnail style. After 1 in 15 videos, if it can't hit 7% CTR, 8% CTR, 5%, 4%, 6%, 7%, or after 15 videos, if it's under 1%, 2%, 3%, bro, I'll just say fuck it. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is, and I'll just find a new niche. Find a new niche. But if it's consistently hitting a 7%, 8%, I'll just say stay in that niche. Stay in a niche because, bro, look, listen. I used to be an old 2K famous YouTuber back then. I had a lot of viral hits, bro. I was famous. I was more famous before Speed blew up, bro. So Speed came in the game. Of course, now he's famous to me because he had Dick Riders, of course. But in the old 2K days, before he fucking blew up, I was more known than him. In the old 2K days, 2020. Yeah, he was nobody, bro. He had 600 subs. He was begging people for shoutouts. And then his mom used to make him fucking get off the game early and have him cut it off at like 11 a.m. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. she would make him get off at midnight and say, Speed, cut this shit off. Yeah, because, bro, I was watching streams before he blew up. His old streams. And some of them he took down. Yeah, some of them he took down. Well, most of them he still got up, but that's because of new consistency, new fame. New fame is still coming in. And he sold his soul to become more famous than who he is today. Yeah, he sold his soul. Speed. Alright, so we got the templates captions. Like I said, we could basically pick these like one by one like this, and we could pick it, and then we could go through it and then change the fucking color on it. So you see right here. So if we wanted to, we basically go through this one, and we could change it for all of them. So yeah, so we could basically change it for all of them. Of course not all of them, but yeah, we could put it like red like that.
tease his loyal pup.
And if we wanted to, so if you want to basically turn this volume up, all we just gotta do is split this right here, split this. We could turn it up right here. So we go to this volume, we go to audio. So if you want to turn the audio, we go to this. Look.
Loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to
And this is like how you do it, but like I said, if there's people like
reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat.
yeah, so that's how you do it. So and then you just get different clips and add them in. So,
This dog.
and then for this part right here, I'm gonna basically add in my watermark. So I'm gonna come to text. I'm gonna come and add text, and I'm gonna add PetsByTayReese. And this protects like your video, so like other people don't come through and copyright it. And if they do, you can still monetize off that shit. And YouTube will see, because guess what? I feel like capcut's way better because you got all the layers, bro. You know, you got all the layers, and then you gotta basically. Some of them hit when inauthentic. They don't even know how to appeal it, bro. They don't even do. They tell the fucking reps. The reps go to review the fucking videos. You wanna know what they tell the reps? Oh, bro, we just added the script into it. They don't tell them that the storyline explaining what's going on with the story. They don't fucking explain that to the reps, bro. That's why they wonder why their channel's staying demonetized, bro. That's why they're not growing as quick, but they need somebody like me in the game to help them, bro. Some of these fuckers are fucked up in their heads. Most of them come in my chats and trolls and shit. Well, yeah. And then most of them on YouTube is fucking pedophiles. No, I don't want to say that though. But yeah, most of them are. That's why I try to stay away from that shit. I don't fuck with that weird shit. I don't fuck with that weird shit. Yeah, bro. And then they ask coaches, and I'm like, bro, why are you asking him when I'm here? I could help you, bro, with it, bro. Yes, cause bro, to see what they'll do is they'll basically go ask a coach, can they bat a course, and then they got me here, and then they won't even come here and let me help them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, just go to him then. Good luck, cause I know how these niggas get, bro. You feel me?
Over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats.
So you see, we could go through it in this animated like that. You see.
Dog was tricked over and over.
So for this part right here, if we wanted to basically turn this up right here, we could go to here and we could basically turn this up, of course.
Over again by its owner.
And if we want to basically enhance this voice, we can enhance it and it'll make it
Fake
way
food
more better, of
on
course.
TV.
And if we want to basically add this like towards the whole clip, we can add it towards like the whole clip. It makes our clip stand out more, you know. And we basically edit like that. So then what we would do is basically turn this opacity down a little bit, just so it don't be on the whole clip itself.
Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog.
I'm not talking about people. I don't like the weird activity they be doing lately, bro. And you probably heard of Vitaly, right? Vitaly, yeah, he's basically a predator catcher. Like, he catch predators, and he's doing the right thing. Like, you think he's doing God's work, bro. He's getting all these fucking predators up off the streets that need to be up off the streets. Cause guess what, bro? Like, I was watching his streams a few weeks ago. He's doing a great job with that shit. But yeah, I'm proud of, bro. Like, put all them fucking pedophiles in jail. They don't deserve to be on the streets. They don't deserve to have no freedom. They're a fucking pedophile. Fucking pedophile.
Only to reveal an empty.
All right, so for this one right here,
Only to reveal he'd show the dog food on TV.
all right, so for this one, if we basically want to go through this, we could change the font of
Only
it.
to reveal.
We could change the font of it. Yeah, like there's a lot of templates we could use. Like, and there's a lot of templates. We got quick. We got this one.
Only,
Like, there's a lot of them. That's dope, bro.
only to reveal
And if we wanted to right here, we could basically turn this up a bit.
an empty.
If we wanted to right here, we could basically animation. So if there's animation you don't like, you could turn it off. You could do tracking too. So if you basically want to track it, so if you want to like track the text to the pet, you could basically track his face, track him like right there. So yeah, we could track it like that. We could do both. We could do forward, backyard. Yeah, there's many things we could do with this shit.
He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl.
All right, so for this part right here, if we wanted to chat, so if you want to change the color, we could basically go to here, and you could put this to about glow. We go to captions. So if you want to change this captions, you could basically go to text.
An empty bowl.
Well, if you want to, you could go to our editor, bro. It depends on what you want to do. But me, no, I'm good. See, me and your opinion might be different, you know. Oh yeah, sometimes. It comes to a point where I tell bro, and yeah, some of them be feeling mad, and they be like, "Oh, bro, I want to beat up this person." Like, I'm like, bro, it's not worth it. I'm like, bro, I felt like that sometimes, but when it gurus make me mad, I'd be like, oh, I want to punch them in their face, hit them and shit. I'm like, bro, it's not worth it, bro. I'd be like, just stay grinding, fuck coaches, make your own methods these days. Like, YouTube is so easy. AI is the new way, bro. Like, you don't need coaches fucking coaching you. You got me. You got me here. I'm here to help you, bro. There's no secret to YouTube, bro. That's why I don't watch some of them fucking gurus no more, for real. I just get straight to the point. So we basically split this, bro, because they be a waste of time, bro. It's just time is everything. Time and speed. You don't live forever, you know. That's why you gotta enjoy this shit and hurry up and get this shit done as quick as you could. Because once this channel scale up, bro, this shit, like this shit could print for years, bro. You know, when the channel's up there, it could print for years. Like the revenue never go away for it, unless it gets banned or strikes or terminated. That's the only way it'll go away. But when the views are at the channels, bro, the views are there forever. The views ain't going nowhere. The channel just grow bigger. But of course, you don't never want to leave a channel abandoned too. That's what I learned. Like when you start in a niche, never leave that channel abandoned. See how to overcome the niche, how to revive it. You want to keep that niche alive. Like never leave a channel over abandoned, bro. Never do that. That's bad, bro. Like why you start if you're gonna do that shit? I tell like, bro, if you're gonna start a niche, why the fuck would you leave this channel abandoned? Even start YouTube if you're gonna do this shit? You brought all this potential to this niche and you're gonna leave it abandoned, bro? Like, bro, what the heck? Like, what the fuck?
On TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking
So for this one right here, so for this template right here, what I basically did was I use this template. So if we go to templates, I use this one. It was called the Quick. So it's Premiere. I use that one, but yeah, it's called the Quick.
over again by its owner, fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl.
And like I said, longer videos get pushed too. So if the video's longer, it's more likely to get pushed by the algorithm too. So yeah, YouTube love longer videos, so it keeps the retention up too. So yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is look for the next clip. But yeah, it keeps the retention up, bro. All right, so look at this. I chose the hook part. Curiosity, open loop. And if you needed to give you more keywords, you could tell like you need more keywords and shit. And it'll give you more keywords. But yeah. But of course, you want to make sure the clips match up with everything that's being said.
Leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun.
Yeah, so the hook is the main thing that matters too. Yeah, so if you wanted to go right here, you'll basically go to YouTube and then. Yeah, so you just go to like that. If that don't work, you just go like that and the download tool is gone. So that's how you delete shit off your MacBook. So if y'all was wondering too. Because a lot of tools be having them viruses. I wouldn't safely leave that shit on your fucking PC. I'll get it up out of here, bro. Just for the sake of it, for the safety of it. Yeah, a lot of tools be having viruses. So I'll be careful what I download too, chat. If I was y'all too. Alright, so let's go to incognito mode tab. So you know there's keywords. You know there's keywords you can search in, right? Chat. So you see there's dog fucking running up the stair steps. We can use this. So we'll basically go back to our download tool right here. So we'll basically go back to our download tool right here. And like I said, there's a lot of these great tools that's out, like a lot of them. So you want to maximize the niche, and you want to be the first person like coming at angles. So title angles are all different too. So if there's an oversaturated angle, I'll tell one of my clients change the ending of it and see if you get views for it. Because sometimes that literally works. So they'll basically like bring a new ending to it. So they'll use the starting of the structure, but change like the ending to it. So yeah, my clients. So we go to this, and what we do is basically arrow this up.
When dog brought it back,
So air this up, and yeah.
this dog was
And if you
tricked.
want to, we could add music to it. So we could add music to it, make it way better. And yeah, so it's just like, and this is basically what works. And then basically people want to see more dogs, and they want to see like why the dog is doing this, why the dog is acting like this certain way, you know. And it brings curiosity to it. So yeah.
This dog was tricked over and over again.
All right. So if y'all wanted to too, what y'all could do is basically add arrows to it. So if y'all wanted to, was curious. Oh, I want to add arrows to it. So we go to effects. He said, "Yo, this is the best stream you ever did." Keep up the great work, bro. Appreciate you. I'm about to actually see the comments. Comments are saying, what are they saying? They say, yo, you film at 40. Film at 40 usually freeze my PC sometimes. Premiere Pro After Effects is hard. CapCut is way easier to set, bro. I got two antiviruses tools. Yeah, use them tools. He said this shit is kind of laggy, slow. He said my PC as well. Playback do be doing that sometimes, bro. Like, it fucks up your PC a lot. And I don't want you to let these coaches fuck up their heads. There's a lot of these coaches out there that be dropping a lot of growth videos. They're not who I think they are. Some of them's not great people. Some of them's bad. They're not good people. And yeah, some of them's not good people. And some of them scammers. Some of them actually fucked up people. And I'm not prejudiced towards white. I'm white myself, but I just want it for y'all to stay on the safety side of it. Some of these coaches you see, they're not good people.
The owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then feel an empty bowl. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate.
So what we're gonna do is basically go to this, and we're gonna basically uncheck this to mute this right here. So we're gonna move this right here, move this part, and then what we could do is basically get another clip of a dog eating, and we could get it from a YouTube downloader. So like I said, YouTube has a lot of great downloader tools and a lot of great downloader tools that's out there. So yeah, so like I said, so we just go back to here and we'll basically tell it that we can tell AI we need more clips on screen. But we got dog emotionals, dog watching, dog right here. So if we go to the hook, we'll basically go back to the hook. It would tell that so we would basically we could even type in keywords a pet eating, pet carrying food back to the owner carefully. So we could use it. So we could go to YouTube and we could. So since we got that keyword tool, we go through the keywords and it basically tells like each section of what's happening in the clip. So we give us keywords for we search up on YouTube for like clip search. So we put the right clips in at the right moment, because if you put the bad clips at the moment, it could cause the viewers to leave too early or cause the viewer like the video get fucked up. So you don't want that to happen either, chat. So yeah, it's important to know like when you putting each clip in each moment. So yeah. And then some of these gurus too, they don't put a lot of work into their fucking effort. And then I seen some of them too do chat too. So I don't want to feel like a little rat. But I've seen most of these fuckers get on the fucking Discord call, and they would sit there and let their editor edit, and they'll sit back and not do nothing. Some of these fucking fake coaches you watch be all over the fucking internet, all over the fucking internet. Fake coaches you fucking watch, they be all over the fucking internet, telling you, oh bro, let's make money ways, and then these bitches are sitting back in their motherfucking seat, not doing shit, bro. Editors doing everything. I'm like, bro, you don't grind for it. You barely put in work. You barely put in work. This called sloppy work, bro. Of course, like this. So this will be a great clip. We can use a great part right there. So we'll go to this, and yeah, we'll go to this part right there. So like I said, we're gonna use Google Keep Sheet. Yeah, Google Keep Sheet works well. So Google Keep Sheet works well. So yeah, so like I said, we're gonna use Google Keep Sheet. We're gonna go back to this tool right here. We're gonna basically go to downloads, and I'm glad this don't have viruses. I'm glad it's actually legit. So when this happens, right, the usage, you could basically try to find more tools. Find use VPNs, VPNs, whatever. You can use soft eaters, your burn, whatever. Your burn works very well for this. Yeah, and a lot of those coaches ain't good guys too. A lot of them ain't good people. All right, so for this right here, we'll basically put this in, and we'll basically put this towards the middle part. Like I said, since we got keyword part, that's what make it way easier. And like I said, that the mother faces short channels blew up off this whole method. Like they basically changed every section of it every second, and you could literally fucking use CapCut. You don't even gotta use Premiere Pro. You could say RIP to Premiere Pro. CapCut's the new way. CapCut's gonna be around forever, unless TikTok disappears. And I doubt that's happening. I heard people's trying to bow TikTok. A lot of people keep CapCut around too, because CapCut is most likely what made these faceless channels like to go viral as they did. Like CapCut, without CapCut, I don't think many faceless channels would probably be bad, because most of them got Premiere Pro skills. Yeah, I think so. They use CapCut. So yeah, so we'll go to this part right here, and we want to use a teaser of it, but we want to split it, and we want to get the other clip of the dog. So yeah. Cause that like keeps the final retention of it too. So yeah. So we'll basically go to this part, and we'll move that right there. So we'll go to this part, and you can see it's high quality. So you get quality over everything. If you wanna basically bird these parts right here, you could bird this. We'll basically. So I'm gonna show you how to bird. So if y'all wanna bird this part and y'all getting tired of it seeing this, I'm gonna show you how to bird. I'm gonna show you basically how to bird. So you come to this tool right here. You basically go to this, copy this. You go to up there, paste this. Fuck. Fuck. All right, my bad, chat. My bad. I apologize. Chat knows I'm not no scammer. They know I'm not like that, bro. I swear they fuck with me heavy. I come here late night streams. Who you know late night that's doing this shit, bro? On YouTube. They're literally on fucking YouTube. So we'll go to this. And then we go to this right here. So we'll basically minimize this and we'll burn this. We'll burn this like that. So you see it's all gone now. All them things are gone. All them words are gone. So if we wanted to right here, we would basically edit again and then blur it again. So yeah, we'll basically go to this. We'll blur it. Yeah. So like I said, it just the more time you put in, the more effort, better the views the video will get. If you're not putting in effort for real, it might get low views. And you want to make sure your hooks is good too. So always make sure before you post it, you A/B test your hooks. Hooks is a minor thing that will make the videos go viral.
He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog
All right, so if we put it to the wrong part, you know what we could basically do? We could basically go to this part right here. We could delete this. Yeah, we don't need that part.
bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just
All right, so for this part, we'll basically go to here, copy and paste this. Copy it, paste it here. And we'll basically put this like that. And then if you want to blur it, you basically add it onto the layer. But you will basically add mask. And then you'll basically blur out the Chinese part. So if you want to make the Chinese parts little and you want to blur it out, this is how we blur it out. So we go to here, we basically go to this part again. And then we put it in the corner. Put it in the corner and then it blurs it. So yeah. So like I said, the longer it is, the better results you'll get.
when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate because it knew if it returned it,
All right, so we could put that like towards the end.
it might get the whole plate next time. Time and time again, the pranks continued. But the dog never lost its loyalty. Then one day, the owner picked up his child from school and realized he'd forgotten his keys. He called the dog for help through the home camera.
All right, so we'll basically show that part right there, and we'll minimize that. Then we'll say like a dog, like we'll go back to the keyword part. So you want to make sure you show like the right parts at the right moments too, because that could fuck up the video. So owner, loyalty, owner calls a dog for school camera. All right, so we'll show the school camera. Yeah, so you want to make sure when everything's being said, you could basically type those keywords into YouTube at that right moment, like home dog, or like you can use this prompt that I made for clip searching. So yeah, to find the right clips at the right moment, and just maximize the potential of that niche so we can get good views. So you have good retention. So it can lead to a viral video. That way viewers don't like feel like they mislead. You don't want them to feel mislead or clickbaited. And some YouTubers do that and think it's cool. They don't know the outcome of that shit. It could lead to a termination or a strike or demonetization or inauthentic. But some of them's never gonna listen too. Like it's like they don't give a fuck. That's on them though. But yeah. But the ones who learn from my streams will be the ones who win and take action. The ones who actually try will be the ones who win. But yeah, so we go to 720p. So we'll just download this chat, and we want to make sure we give credit to the owner too. So I'm gonna put this right here. So when we write the description, we give credit to the owner. That way we don't gotta deal with copyright strikes or whatever. So yeah. All right, so for this part right here, we basically been down that tab, and we'll basically drag it to the layer. So we'll drag it into layer. He said YouTube deserve, they should pay you more they should pay you more than they pay most of these other fucking streamers. I barely put in effort. Facts, I know, bro. YouTube needs to do better with me, bro. You're right. Free me, for real.
Child from school and realized he'd forgotten his keys. He called the dog for help through the home camera. The dog didn't take revenge. It obediently dropped the keys downstairs so the owner and his child could get inside.
All right, so for this part right here, for this part coming up, we're gonna basically get more clips. So yeah, so you want to make sure you're transforming at every moment like this.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate because it knew if it returned it, it might get the whole plate next time. Time and time again, the pranks continued, but the dog never lost its loyalty. Then one day, the owner picked up his child from school and realized he'd forgotten his keys. He called the dog for help through the home camera. The dog didn't take revenge. It obediently dropped the keys downstairs so the owner and his child could get inside. But the owner didn't even thank the dog. He ignored it, just like always, playing games and focusing only on himself. Only the little boy showed the dog any love. The next morning, the owner left the boy crying at home while he went out. The dog took action. It took the boy on a motorcycle ride to the park. People stared in shock as the dog and the child rode past. At the park, the boy wanted to ride the...
All right, so for this part right here, you know what we could do? We could go to circle effects. We could add stickers. There's a lot of stickers we could add. Like there's a lot of them over here we could add. So if y'all want to add this right here, we can add it like at that right moment right there. We could basically make it a little bit way more larger. And we just come up to here and we'll just track it. So if you wanna track it, you could track it. Like I said, tracking do work for this. So if you wanna track it right here, track this. You can have the arrow track it, and yeah. So like I said, I am live. I'm great sauce right now, but yeah. I'm not against the coaches. I'm tired of fucking course shit. Course shit is annoying. It's like do business better without having to sell course. Like everything it's like bro, you assist yourself around a course. Everything you do is about a course. Course, can you buy this? Can you buy that? Everything's about a fucking course. Course. I'm like, bro, just work without a course. All right, so for this part right here, what we're gonna basically do is track it. So we could basically do now. So if you wanted to right here for this part is if you want to edit to both, you could basically edit to both. But if you want to do animations animations right here, you could basically animate it. But yeah, so if you want to do whatever, you could animate it.
Keys.
But yeah, so like I said too, Chad is also. So Chad, what I basically want y'all to do too, I need y'all help. So what I want y'all to do too is also make sure y'all add arrows because YouTube will see this, and I don't want YouTube to come through and flag you, bro. Flag you with like inauthentic, you know. And I want them. I want you to show them the layers, and if you ever got hit with it, and show them like you transforming it, bro. Show them you transforming it, and explain to them like you're telling a story what happening with the dog like in the footage, so the viewers can know.
Bull. He'd drop a meat bun.
And I could admit to it, I am slow autistic a little bit. It's bad. I do got ADHD, but there's no excuses why you shouldn't do YouTube. Like you could be sped, retarded, autistic, whatever, you know, and it's cool. But yeah, alright, so we'll just go to this. You could add a whoosh sound effect.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on.
Of course, like that. So this got to be a bit better right here. Of course, yeah, that got to be a bit better. So we go back to CapCut, relaunch it.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl.
Yeah, so we could just go to this, and then for this part right here, like towards the end part right here. So if y'all wanted to basically merge this, you go to here, you merge it, create compound. So like I said, you go to here, create compound, and then for this ending part right here, you can split it. So we go to right here, we split it. We split it, and then we could add a transition. So we could add a transition like a pull in, pull out, whatever. And I wanted to tell that too. So alright, so I want to, hey, yo, chat. I want to be honest with y'all too. So don't make excuses why I'm here for y'all, bro. Anything y'all need, scripts is what mainly cause these shorts to go viral. Nothing else. The hook, the script. If the script is good and the editing is, you can use literally copy like I'm doing right here and copy me, bro. But this is what's mainly causing this channel, like this channel right here. This fucker joint literally from nowhere, bro. I want to show y'all again, chat. So I said we had another competitor that just came in the game, and I'm trying to overcome him. I'm trying to post more than 60 shorts and see where that pet channel goes. But we got a new competitor just came in the game. His name is Phil whatever his name is. But you see, he posted 50 videos, 25 million views. Joined January 25th. We go to right here. We see 12. You see 12 million views on his short. And you can see this wasn't luck. And all he's just doing is stealing dog clips, and literally doing what I'm just telling you how to do. So yeah. On its own. And all you just don't add music to it. So yeah. So and then this right here, this could be all you made with literally CapCut, and it's called Go. This is called Go. And then when you're doing After Effects, it's called bevel and boss. They use bevel and boss sometimes, bevel and boss. But if you're doing CapCut like I'm doing, you could literally use CapCut normal. It's just called glow. It's called glowing. It's called changing the color for the text. And you could add some shadows to the end of it too.
All himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt.
Yeah, you could add some shadows to the end of it too. So if you wanted to, you got some shadows to it too. Shadows work very well for it too. Your shadows work very well for it too. Shadows, stroke. It don't gotta be all like that. You could turn the opacity down a bit. But for me, I'm not gonna add that shit. All right, so for y'all, if y'all want to basically do it, I'm gonna show you another trick. So if you don't wanna edit the layer, I'm gonna show you how to do it. So since y'all been showing a lot of love to the streams lately, and y'all been fucking with it heavy, I'm gonna get y'all a sauce. So y'all see the screen right here. So I'm gonna show y'all some. So for this part right here, we're gonna put this under the layer, and for this part, what we're gonna do is basically get strokes. Fuck. My bad, chat. For language. Sorry. Alright, so what I want you to do, bro, get a stroke. Get a stroke, add a stroke onto it, and what I'm gonna have y'all do is basically, I'm gonna have you turn the stroke up a bit. Yeah, come in here. You're good. So, chat, what I want you to do is basically turn the thickness up a bit. Just turn the opacity down. Teaser. Don't put it all the way up like that. Have it a little bit down a little bit. And we can have a background, so if you want to have a background of it, you don't gotta add that. But for this right here, just have it down a teaser a bit, and let's see, go, let's go looking like. All right, intensity of glow, so we can make it little. All right, so you got two options, so you can either use this one or use this one right here. So for this one right here, all right, so for this part right, we just turn the opacity down. That's how it goes.
The owner felt no guilt. Then,
All right, so that's how it goes. So you see the opacity, we turn it down a bit, and then this right here, we put this this template is right here. So for the template, we use quick. And then if y'all wanted to right here, like basically make it way better, we could basically go to here, create compound. We go to this, and that's how you merge them. So you see they're all merged together. But if we go back, if you want to basically make a little, if it's too large like on your screen, you basically go to video scale. You can make a little. So yeah, so that's how you really add some shadow
no
to it for
guilt.
the background. But yeah.
Then what?
And then if y'all wanted to too, so if you want to basically change the color to it, and you tired of seeing all that white and shit, I know it probably might fuck with y'all heads a bit, so y'all probably might get tired of seeing that shit a bit. So we just gonna come in here, we come owners, basically highlight this part. So if you basically want to just change it for owners, we could basically go to yellow. So if you want to change the yellow, whatever color you want, you go to this right here. Like I said, you go to this part right here, and then what we're gonna do is basically copy this code to the next layer. So we're gonna basically go to owners again. We're gonna highlight it, and we're gonna put the same code right there, just so it makes it way better. So yeah, so we'll just basically paste the code like that, just so it blends in, and you see this is what we got. So yeah, so like I said, it's better than using I got y'all. I told y'all, Chad. I got y'all with a great stream. I ain't want to be no jackass tonight. You feel me? It's Easter night. Tomorrow's Easter, but yeah. Tonight I don't want to be no jackass. I want to come through with some new sauce, change the game up a bit, bro. So yeah, like I said, we about to shit on all these gurus. Y'all can hit 100K from the methods, hit 20K, bro. You can literally use these methods for long form, different niches, bro. I'm putting y'all with the sauce, bro. Enjoy, man.
The owner felt no guilt.
So for this one right here, we can basically double click it, chat. All right, so you see a chat, we could basically double click it, and then we could come in here. We could basically animate. So if we want to animate a chat, we can animate it. But yeah, if we want to basically animate it, we could animate it. So if we want to go to here, animate, we could add an animation to it. So if you want to add a slide in, you could add a slide in. It just depends on what y'all want. For me, bro, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see how it looked though.
Ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then
All right, so for me, like I said, I'm not gonna add that. So I'm gonna go back into that. I'm gonna just go to that animation, and we're just gonna put it to 0 again. And we'll put everything back to normal. So yeah, so that's basically how you do animation. So yeah, if you don't want to do it, that's cool. But yeah. Like I said, for this part, if you basically want to add go, you can do the same shit. But yeah. So if you want to make it little, you can make it little. But yeah, so if you want to make it little like down screen, you can make it little like down screen and put it towards the middle part. And like I said, hey, what I want to say to chat is, never demotivate yourself. Never feel like you're down. Nobody's there for you. I'm here for you. I got y'all. So yeah. So we'll come back to here. We'll basically go to videos and we'll basically scale this up. We'll scale this up so you got it like that. So there's two methods I just gave you. I gave you that first method like they show when they're doing it on Premiere Pro or whatever or After Effects, and I showed you that method right there. So yeah.
loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt
And if you want to add like some scale up, whatever, if you want to add some scale up to it, we can basically make this larger, and then you can add some like scale up. So if you want to basically fade in or fade out or like do like the scale, I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show you a little trick. So we basically go to here, and if you want to basically add it like this, add some ease in and ease out. So
but the
we'll basically go to Control Command K. Fuck. All right, so if we wanted to go like this, we could basically go to Command K. We could ease in,
but the
ease out. We go to right here, ease in,
owner
and we go to this one right here. We could basically ease in again, ease in, and we could add some bass in. So yeah.
but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to
All right, so that's really how y'all do it.
it carried it. The owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it
All right, so if you want to exit this, you could basically go to here, have speed, so you can see speed. So, like I said, now what we're gonna do is basically get more clips.
and his child could get inside. But the owner didn't even thank the dog. He ignored.
So what we're gonna do is basically go to here. And we're gonna go to So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna exit out all these tabs. And that was another niche I was looking at, but I'm gonna exit out that shit right there. So yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is basically go back over to here, our notes. And you see now we got keywords. So we got owner ignoring the dog, owner ignoring the dog, walking right here, kitchen. So we're gonna see the next story, the next thing we're gonna do.
Child could get inside. But the owner didn't even thank the dog. He ignored it, just like always, playing game.
All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go to here to owner ignoring dog. So yeah, so we just go owner leaving wild dog is in the window. So we're just gonna add this right here. So add this part. This will be a great part right there. We can add for that moment right there. So yeah. All right, so for this part right here, we go to window, and we could go to here, add in window. So like I said, we could go to dog and window. There's a lot of them like right here with dogs and windows. And for this part, we just copy this URL. Then what we're gonna do is basically go back to over to here, and we could put this in our we can keep this in our keep sheet, Google keep sheet. Google keep sheet in case we need it for later, like we already just did. And YouTube, I'm pretty sure YouTube. Hopefully YouTube don't come through and flag us for me showing them download tools. I'm here to teach you. I don't want to cause chaos with this platform. I don't want to cause chaos, and I I just want to help you out so I can show ways, no ways to grow, bro. I gotta know how to edit these videos. Like we're going to be giving credit to these owners, so yeah. So YouTube should be good. All right, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna scroll up a bit. It mentally threw me off a bit when all that shit happens. Like it can be mentally draining sometimes, but you just gotta keep going with it, chat, and don't give up. All right, yeah, so you want to make sure every 15 seconds, 5 seconds, you're transforming the clip. You don't want to show the same clip more than 15 to 5 seconds because YouTube, see, look, YouTube has this rule where if you're not transforming like that, they could get you with inauthentic content, repetitive content, and reuse content. So every 5 to 15 seconds, you want to make sure you're adding in a different clip for so your video looks significant changes. So YouTube basically don't flag you for inauthentic or reuse content. All right, so we're going to basically go right here for this part.
Thanked the dog. He ignored it, just like always, playing games and focusing only on himself. Owner didn't even thank the dog. He didn't take revenge. It obediently dropped the keys down.
All right, so for this part right here, if we wanted to, we could basically. So if y'all basically want to go to here and you basically want to repeat the same part we just did, we're gonna make this larger a little bit. So if you want to basically repeat the same part you just did and you want to make this like orange right here, so what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna scale that down a bit, scale that sequence down a bit like that arrow. We're gonna go to orange and we're gonna highlight this like a little bit orange. Like I said, we can use red, yellow, orange, whatever. There's a lot of great colors y'all can use. For me, what I'm gonna do is only use orange. You want to make sure you're transforming in every single minutes of it. You just don't want to let the same clip play like after 5 to 15 seconds because, like I said, YouTube could get you inauthentic for that. So yeah. All right. So for this part right here is these keys downstairs right here. This part, you basically want to go to here. Alright, so for this part right here, so alright, so this is where the important part come in at. So you wanna scale this up a bit. Alright, so you wanna go to drop down right here. You wanna basically go to downstairs. Fuck downstairs. You wanna put this part to like yellow. Alright, so you want to change this part to yellow, and you want to leave it like that. So, like I said, it might take y'all like 1 hour to get this done. It's be worth it, bro, because it's monetizable, bro. You just don't want to have the same like section. You want to make sure you're actually transforming it like this. So, this is how it's really supposed to be done. So, there's motherfucking gurus that rush the process, and they wonder why their shit get view jail. They don't really put in effort for real. And you can know in your mind, your head when you're putting in a lot of effort, because your brain might start hurting a little bit, but there's a lot of these fucking gurus, and YouTube is cracking down on a lot of this AI shit. They're getting smart with it. They're not playing no games. If you're not transforming it, and you're not. It don't look like you really put in work to that layer. They know it's inauthentic. If it's something easy that somebody can replicate, they know it's inauthentic. If it looks if it looks easy for reducible, like you don't really put in effort, they know it's inauthentic. But if you're putting an effort like this and you're changing it around, adding colors to it, it becomes transformative. And yeah, so yeah. Like I said, there's many other niches, different niches out there, but you just want to make sure you're still on the right path. You're not fucking yourself over, so you don't go against guidelines or have to deal with terminations or have to deal with your channel getting flagged for inauthentic.
That would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup.
And you want to make sure you're transforming it every single second too of it. All right, so for this right here, if you would basically so we basically added this earlier. So for this part, right, I'm gonna show you a little trick. So for this part, if y'all basically want to come in here You could basically copy this right here. So if you want to copy it and then paste it like right here. You could basically paste it. So if you want to add some go to it, I'm gonna show y'all a little teaser, a little fucking good part I would do right here. So if you want to add some go to it, we gotta go. We gotta go and you can add some go to it. So we can basically put the go right here. And then this is what really makes it stand out. So like I said, this is where the good part coming at. Like I said, I'm really giving y'all a sauce right now.
But the owner felt no guilt.
So that's where the good part coming in at. So if you really want to go right here, you see we got go right here.
But the owner felt but the owner
And if you want to turn the glow down a bit, you could turn it down a bit. So if you basically want to come in here and there's too much glow, and there's too much glow right here, you could basically split it, and then yeah, you can split it and then turn it up and down if you want. But yeah, you can always come in here and split it. But yeah, you want to make sure the glow is like a tiny bit. If you want to change the opacity too, there's a way where you could change the opacity so that way you don't think it's gonna fuck up your video. Your video like the text of the image on screen. So yeah, I just showed you how to do it.
owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it.
And you can add some sound effects too. If you want to add sound effects in between it, like whoosh, do well, sound effects. When you add the sound effects, that makes it stand out too. So yeah. All right, so for this part right here, what we're gonna do is basically split this. Yeah, like I said, YouTube is coming through. They're flagging all these AI tools. They know AI softwares out there that gurus are but basically using make easy replicable fucking content. They're working on flagging them channels too.
Playing games and focusing only on himself. Only the little boy showed the dog.
Yeah, so it might take y'all some bit of time if y'all gonna go through it and change colors too. All right, so for this part right here, so if you want to basically go through it too and add some sharpening to it to make it like way better, here's a way where I could do it. So yeah, so y'all just y'all drag this arrow over thing, and then y'all go right here. So if you want to add some sharpening to it, I feel like sharpen makes a pop more too. So you can add some sharpening to it, add some sharpening onto the layers. But yeah. And you could turn it down a bit. You could add some bird to it, and it makes it like stand out well. So yeah.
Fake food on TV,
That's what that competitor was
empty
doing.
bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate.
So if you wanted to go through this, if it's too much sharpen, you can always go through this and turn down the sharpen a bit if y'all want to. So yeah, so I say you can always go through this, turn this down a bit,
Guilt. Then
or you could just
one
delete it if it's too much. You could delete it like that. But yeah.
dog brought it back, hoping for more. The owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate because it knew if it returned it, it might get the whole plate next time. Time so the owner and his child could get inside. But the owner didn't even thank the dog to the park. Like always, playing games and focusing only on himself. Only the little boy showed the dog any love.
All right, so what we're gonna do is basically this is about to be the ending part right here. So yeah, so we're gonna end right here. So it's not almost done, but we're gonna add in more get more clips so we can edit in, and we gotta also make sure we give credit to all these owners. So owners don't come through a copyright or strike us for yeah. So it takes me hella hours to do this, but it's really worth it, chat. Cause I gotta think like, so let's watch this real quick. Scroll this up a bit.
Show the dog any love. The next morning, the owner left the boy crying at home while he went out. The dog took action.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is go to this. We're gonna basically go to this. It's gonna say so quietly like this. So home security interaction, child writing. Let's go to that. So it's torch pick. Child hugging, dog stop emotional scene. All right, so we want to get an emotional scene because that's what the script has. So every part of the script you want to make sure you keep changing the parts of it, just because it maximizes it makes your time better. You see, if we go to here, every 5 seconds this clip is being changed. And he made at least, I'm pretty sure he puts at least more than 2 hours into these clips and making these clips. So you want to do the same thing. If you're not putting more than 2 hours into it, then you're probably gonna get inauthentic because it's gonna be easy for you replicable, bro. Like you wanna make sure you're transforming it to the maximum. But yeah, you see what the competitor did. If we go to competitor's clip, you see he shows us for 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds right here, he changed it to a different clip. Like same with this one. Let's go back. Let's go back. So this one right here. So if you see right here, you see this one. So this is every 5 seconds right here, he changed it. So look, after 5 seconds, he changed it. Told you. After every 5 seconds, he changes, he show a new scene, new clip, and it becomes transformative. So you want to make sure you're doing that, chat. So at that right amount of scene, you want to show that clip. So I basically made y'all a prompt to where the prompt could go through it, and all you just got to do is basically give you a script, and it could tell you for each keyword like show out that part of the scene. Because if you don't show out that part of the scene, it could get the video bad retention and could fuck up the video. It could fuck up the video for YouTube not putting. And you know, if your video get bad retention, that means YouTube won't push this and YouTube will stop pushing it. Like YouTube only push good videos. If the video was good, the hook was good, YouTube will push it. If it was ass, it'll get low views. And like I said, everybody mentally can't do YouTube, but me, I'm made for it. I've been doing YouTube for years, so everybody's brain is different. But me, I've been doing it for years. I don't really do it for money. I do it for just because I love it. All right, so we'll go right here. So this dog right here, this dog right here. So we'll basically go to this. We'll basically paste this. We'll basically paste a child hugging a dog, happy, emotional. This, and you see this right here. So emotional. We go to this clip. We can mute this. We can mute this. Go to copy URL, and we're basically just doing still in clips, but we're gonna give credits to we're transforming it. So that's all we're just doing. Still in content, but we're transforming it. So we're gonna put the URL right there. That's basically how Tim and all them other coaches you see blew up. Basically still in videos and transforming it. Adding commentary, adding significant changes to it, commentary, making it transformative. And they got editors too. That's basically how all your favorite gurus blew up. You're still in content. Still in videos and transforming them. Alright, so we'll go to this. We'll basically arrow this out, and then we're gonna do show a new clip at that right moment. So I said that this helps with that bit just so you're not just adding in random shit. You know, chat. You don't want to be just adding in random shit and thinking like, oh, bro, it's gonna go work out and go viral, this and that. You don't want to do that. That's bad. That could fuck up the retention, like I said. Retention right here, so you don't think, oh, Tayreese, what's your retention, bro? Retention is this, bro. Let me show you. So your retention is everything, bro. If the viewers ain't staying on for that moment of the retention, YouTube will stop pushing. So, like I said, retention, your retention is everything. So you want them to stay right here for most of this. So this could have been better, but yeah. But you also want to make sure that hook is edit strong for the first few seconds. So that's make or break that short from the first 30 seconds. All right. So for this part right here, we're gonna basically add this clip onto here. So yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna basically add it on. So yeah. Like I said, it mentally could be hard a bit, but just get through it, chat. Just practice. Practice is key, bro. Take out time. Y'all don't gotta rush it. Never rush it. When you rush it, you get bad mistakes. It don't look as good.
The next morning, the owner left the boy crying at
Let me make sure my stream is good too. Like I said, it mentally could be hard a bit, but get through it, chat. Just practice. Practice.
home while he went out. The dog took action. It took the boy on a motorcycle ride to the park, playing games and focus. The owner left the boy crying at home while he went out.
So you want to show the right clips at the right moment. So yeah, so I say it's great to do that. So we basically scale up. So if you want to scale up, right, we just basically go to this scale up. And if you want to basically chain it around, scale it up like that, you could chain it around. And for that part, you could basically chain it like that. Yeah. So and you could also go to here and make it a little bit way more larger than for this part. If you want to scale it out, you can scale it out. You can scale it out like right there, and then for this part right here, you can scale it up. So, and then for this part right, if you wanted to go right here, you could basically go to here show speed remaps. You could basically go to here show our presets, and you could do linear ease
The
in.
dog took action.
And yeah, so you can ease in, and then for this part you could basically move this over. It makes it a bit quicker. So for this part right here, you could basically ease in, and then for this part you could basically ease, cube out,
Crying at home.
cube out, and then for this other part right here towards the end part, and then for this part right here you could basically add in
Action.
cube ease, and then yeah, so yeah, it's really how you do it though. He said people be bullies, ignore the bullies, bro. Don't let people get to you, bro. Just ignore them, and if fame come with hate, it's it's supposed to happen, bro. Just ignore it, bro. You don't let it get you depressed. Focus on more consistency, bro. But yeah, so we just added like that. We changed it around like that.
Left the boy crying at home while he went out. The dog.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, it's way quicker too. You see, it's going way quicker. So when we do that, it goes way quicker. So yeah, when you're not arguing with people, you get things done. I'll be like, find it, go around, go surroundings where you can get things done instead of you sitting there arguing with people. And you're wasting too much energy, bro, when you argue with people, bro. Like too much, it's not worth it. Like I sit on Twitter, I just be talking, bro. I'm not beefing with nobody, bro. It just be tweets. I don't fuck with the gurus, the scam and shit, that course shit. I stay away from that. But this right here, we want to add this, so let's go back to CapCut. Alright, so for this part, middle part, if you want to basically add like a zoom in, you could add a zoom in. But if you want to add it again right here, you could add this part. But yeah, so like I said, if you want to basically move it over too, move it over some, you could basically hold Alt. So let me show y'all. So y'all can hold Alt. Y'all can hold Option, whatever. So Alt if you're on PC. And you can basically go right here. So you can basically hold Alt. And you can go right here. So if you want to go to this part, you basically go to show our presets, QBs, rebound it like that. Yeah, so for this part right here.
The next morning, the owner left the boy crying at home while he went out. The dog took action. It took the boy on a motorcycle ride to the park.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is get a new clip of a boy with a motorcycle bike to the park. So yeah, so you just want to make sure every single moment you're transforming it. If you wanted to too, so I'll tell it. Give me. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically get this right here. So yeah, and then if you wanted to too, you could basically say, I need more clips for the moment. we could basically tell ChatGPT we need more keywords for that moment. Like when he's talking about motorcycle, so yeah, so we tell like for that moment we need more keywords. So yeah, so it'll basically give us more keywords. So it's just dog riding a motorcycle with the child passenger. So it will give us like a lot of keywords we can search on YouTube, but we just need these few ones. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically go through this. Alright, so we'll basically go to this. We'll basically just type this in right here. So child hugging this. So you see, there's a lot of these keywords that come up, like a lot of great ones. You see, there's ones with over 37 million. But what we're gonna basically do is let's see this. Let's see which one's great. So let's watch it. Alright, I don't like the starting of that one. So you also want to make sure your hook is good too. So whichever one your clips you're using, you want to make sure the hooks is good. So you want to make sure like, can you watching it muted? Is it like something you'll watch? Is it something you'll stay tuned to like this right here? How quality like we could use this part right here. We could use this part like this will work. So what we're gonna basically do. So if it got 37 million views, it's gonna more likely go viral again on ours. So what we do too is make sure we give credit to all these owners because you don't want the owners coming through striking you for not giving credit. So also make sure you always give them credit because you even if it blows up, they still need their credit. You're using their clips. All right, so 720p would be great. So we'll go to here and download this. If 720p would be great. So yeah, like I said, we can use CapCut. All we're just doing is taking already going viral clips, but we're adding our own significant changes to it, commentary to it, and like I said, we've all follow YouTube guidelines. So yeah, all right. So for that part right there, we go to CapCut. We basically when it go to this, it distracts me a bit when a lot of people in my house keep bothering me and stuff. I'm trying to stay focused with the YouTube stuff. I put my mind to my YouTube stuff.
Stay in shock as the dog and the child rode past. At the park, the boy wanted to ride the carousel.
So you want to show him riding that, and then for that moment right there, we'll basically tell we need keywords for that ending moment. But yeah, it's basically what we want to do. So for this moment right here, we want to basically add transitions, add flares, overlays, pullouts. We got a lot of options we can pick from, like pull in. We got a lot of great options. A lot of great options. Like we got shake flash. We got a lot of them. So yeah, so for that one, what we're gonna do is basically split this. All right, so we're gonna add a pull in. So it says these are no conversations clips. Alright, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna try to add a glare. Can a glare work? Alright, let's see for this part. Can a glare work? Alright, so it works for this part right here.
Carousel. The dog even
So we edited it right there. All right, so what y'all want to do too is make sure y'all like do a little zoom into it, so they can see the dog, but you don't want to zoom into it all the way. So you just want to do like a little zoom into it, right, like right here, like right here. So you want to basically zoom out of it right here. So you want to do like a little zoom into it. It makes it way better too. I mentally put all my knowledge into these streams. I'm sorry for all the other ones me cursing. I'm trying to basically improve them, so I don't have to do that no more. So I could get y'all like straight tutorials like this. Y'all like stuff better like this than me explaining. I know it, chat, cause I could put you on the right path right now, bro. But when all that cursing's just happening, bro, I don't like it, bro. I try to like stay out of that beef and shit with them gurus. Like fuck those
dog
coaches. It's like just block them out, bro. Like ignore them. Fuck their videos. Me focus on me, bro.
fetched him
Like they're a waste of time, anyways.
even fetched
Like fuck those guys. All right, so we want to go right here.
the dog even fetched him water and ice cream when he got tired. When they got home,
All right, so we could basically add an arrow, like a glare into this part right here. And for this part right here, so yeah, we can add a glare. So like I said, we can go to here, add various. So if we wanted to, we can add a glare. So and some of y'all be having like bad videos because you don't be showing like the right clip at the right moment that moment's happening. Y'all be throwing in random clips. You want to make sure you're throwing in right clips when the script is talking, because if you're throwing in bad clips at that bad moment, it causes bad retention. But yeah, so that's important right there. So yeah. All right, so this is about to be the ending part. Yeah, the ending part's almost about to come. We're not fully done yet. So, all right, so for this part right here, what we're gonna do is basically add like filters.
Dog brought a basket of
Filters work well for it, but yeah. All right, so you see adjustments, custom adjustments. So he said, yeah, I know my fans will have a conditioner if I ever quit streaming. I'm not quitting. My fans love me, bro. My fans love my streams. They love coming here every night. They love me, bro. They'll have a conditioner if I quit, bro. And I'm not quitting because I love my fans.
Brought a basket of ingredients, knowing
So what we want to do is basically minimize this a little bit, make a little right there.
ingredients, knowing the owner brought a basket of
All right, so for this part,
ingredients, knowing
all right, so for this part right here, what we want to do is basically add some blue. So we're gonna split it. Fuck, my bad, chat. All right, so we're gonna add some blue right here. All right, so we're gonna go to dog. We're gonna go to dog. All right, so we're gonna go to dog. We're gonna add some blue right there. So we're gonna go blue. We're gonna select it. We're gonna select some blue right there. So yeah, we're gonna select the blue. Yeah.
dog brought a
All right, so for the scale part, we can scale it up a bit.
dog brought a basket of ingredients.
All right, so for this part right here, we could do two chat is basically split this right here, split this layer, split this. What I'm gonna have y'all do is basically go to here. Fuck, my bad. All right, so I'm gonna need y'all to add this up a little bit. All right, so what I want y'all to do is basically copy this, paste this. Fuck, man. It's starting to get in my brain a little bit. Fuck my mental a little bit. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. So what I want y'all to do, bro, my bad, my bad. So I want y'all to do is basically get some glow. So we're gonna go to here for glow. Like I said, if you want to, if you feel like it's too much for your mental, you want to get an editor. You get an editor. If you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself, bro. It's whatever you want to do. All right. So what I'm gonna do is go to here, and I'm gonna create a compound. I'm gonna add the go to here. That way, it makes it a little bit way more better. And we could go to this. We could like minimize it a little bit, up it a little bit, up a little bit, up a little down, up a little down. So yeah.
Dog brought a basket of
And we could turn it down a little bit if y'all want.
ingredients.
Alright, so now we could transform it. So for the ending part, we could go to right here. So this is about to be the payoff part. So yeah, we could go right here. So for the ending part right here, we gotta get new clips, more clips of course. But yeah, but let's see how close he look, child. Let's see how I look.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The dog watched longingly, but the dog didn't take revenge. It'll be at home while he went out. The dog wanted to ride the carousel. The dog even fetched him water and cook, but it started to ride the carousel.
So we're gonna grab more clips.
Knowing the owner was about to cook, but it still didn't dare look at him directly. Then the owner revealed a surprise, a birthday cake for the dog.
All right, so we want to come in here. Alright, so we're gonna basically go over this. Alright, so for this part, what we're gonna do is basically come over to this download tool. So like I said, this download tool is right here, free MP4 converter, and it's unlimited for us to use. But yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically go back to our incognito mode tab. So we'll basically go to here. We scroll up a bit, go to incognito mode tab, right there. Alright, so we're gonna look for more clips. So we're gonna go with a dog with a birthday cake. Alright, so we're gonna get a dog with a birthday cake. So I'm gonna get a dog with a birthday cake. So I'm gonna go to dog. Of course, we want to add a dog to it, so we'll go to one right here. So we'll try to use one of these clips. And also make sure, like I said, you want to give credit to the owners, just so they don't come through and copyright you or strike you down. And if they do, you can retract it and get your fucking video back up on YouTube. So yeah, and I have a method for that. So yeah. Even if a lot of y'all got copyright strikes, just let me know. I can help y'all get that video back up on YouTube, on the platform. All right, so for this one right here, we're gonna use this clip. It's high quality right here. Alright, so we're gonna put the owner's clip right there, and we're gonna go to this downloads. And like I said, I'm leaving the stream up because I got my editor's gonna watch this. So if he need help, he could just put on another PC and watch it, bro. But yeah, I'm not taking the stream down currently. I'm never gonna take it down. It's gonna stay up. Any stream I do, it could later on get views. I don't care about the views again right now, but yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, we'll basically add this right here.
Was about to cook, but it still didn't dare look at him directly. Then, the owner revealed a surprise, a birthday cake for the dog. Finally, the dog understood. Then, the owner revealed a surprise, a birthday cake for the...
Alright, so I don't want to reveal it too early.
A birthday cake for the dog.
I want to show the birthday cake of the dog at that moment, but I never want to reveal stuff too early like that. So yeah, so let's go there. Let's go back. So you see, this is the hook. This is the curiosity, and then this is the tensions, and then like towards that part right there, we'll get more keywords, and then this is the payoff. Alright, so you say family reunite. We'll be family reunited kitchen. I'll be like family reunited with dog and kitchen. So I'm gonna go to another tab, and I'm gonna just type that in for y'all. But yeah. So family reunited with dog. So we could use this right here. So we could use this moment right here. We'll just have to go through it. Let's see it. Alright, so we're gonna use this moment. We're gonna give credit to the owner though. So yeah. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is basically go to this. Copy that URL right there. What we're gonna do is get the clip now. So like I said, we just rest and repeat this, and you could do this for as many niches, bro. There's no no secret like going viral on YouTube, like no more. Like I said, or either hire an editor. Like I said, this editors they use Photoshop, they use Premiere Pro, CapCut, nothing else to it, bro. They just practice, bro. They learn everything from YouTube too. They never knew the knowledge they did. Like years ago, they was ass before they started designing Photoshop, all that shit. I used to host a cover art repost page before my page got banned by haters, but yeah. But I know what I know, so yeah. I'm airing it all out on stream, so yeah. Yeah. So what we basically do is just add this on there, and then we'll basically minimize that company. We'll basically blur that the owner's label, and we're gonna put the payoff part. And yeah, so like I said, if y'all did like the stream, it ain't stream is not fully over yet. We're gonna upload it, but of course, but for this part right here,
Owner revealed a surprise.
for this part we're gonna basically blur the owner's label, and we're gonna keep our label. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is do that is we're gonna go to here. We're gonna copy it, paste it, paste it. We're gonna come up to here. We're gonna go to effects, blur, blur, and we're gonna basically blur his label out. So and we're gonna give him credit though. But yeah, so like I said, you just rest and repeat this. So we're gonna basically go to mask, add mask. We're gonna scroll down a bit. We're gonna minimize this a little bit. Put it like that. And we're gonna go to there. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically add another mask, minimize that. And if it's in the top part, we can see that. But yeah.
Look at him directly. Then he got tired. When they got home, the owner was already there. The dog brought a basket of ingredients, knowing the owner was about to cook, but it still didn't dare look at him directly. Then the owner revealed a surprise, a birthday cake for the dog. Finally, the dog understood. All cake for the dog. Finally, the dog understood. All the unfairness had been leading to this moment. Loyalty doesn't need a reason. Like if this story took.
All right, so what we're gonna do is for the ending, we're gonna go back to our board, and yeah, like I said, bro, since it's just a grind, so I know some of y'all can't sit up here like me. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years straight, like 11 years straight, so it ain't really nothing to me, bro. Like I've been doing Photoshop art, YouTube for 10 years straight, so I used to do Photoshop art, so it's easy for me to really sit up here and grind, but some of y'all need the moment like to lay down. Y'all can't keep doing this, but yeah, if y'all don't feel like y'all can do it, just get an editor, bro. All right, so for the ending part, dog surrounded by love. So we're gonna go to this part, and we're gonna go to dog surrounded by love. And yeah, so that's just how you transform it, and you get the right moments. But this prompt will be given to you at the below the stream, where y'all can check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna do the upload process too while I'm live streaming. I'm gonna upload it, and then I'm gonna upload. But yeah, I'm gonna probably see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, so we want to go through these clips and make sure, right? All right, so for this part, we're gonna go through this. And we're gonna use this part. We're just gonna give Dylan credit. Like, we're gonna just give Dylan credit. We're gonna just blur his text out. Blur his text out with the new method we just made. All right, so yeah, we're gonna blur it out. All right, so you see that MP4, right? All right, so you see that MP4. We're gonna click the folder icon, and we're gonna drag it onto here. It's gonna be like the ending. So yeah, so if y'all made it to the end of the stream, bro, y'all are legends, bro. I hope y'all really make it somewhere with the YouTube, and I hope y'all really don't play the games, cause I want to see y'all win and see y'all lose. You know, chat. I want to see y'all win, bro. All right, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna make this a little bit larger. All right, so now for this part is we're gonna exit that a little bit, exit that real quick. All right, so for this part is we're gonna do is basically we're gonna copy this, we're gonna paste this, and what we're gonna do, so exit this out real quick. What we're gonna do is basically add another immersion blur. We're gonna blur Dylan's text out, blur Dylan's text out.
understood. All the unfairness had been leading to this moment. Loyalty doesn't need a reason.
All right, so if y'all want to too, so if you want to better it too, and you want to make this a little bit larger, that's the way to do it. So you go to here. And if you want to add some, basically make it pop more. So if you want to add some go to it, bro, I got y'all with the sauce right now. So this, the amount of sauce. So yeah, the amount of sauce I give out on the streams, I don't get much love for it, but it's cool. Like the amount of sauce I give out, niggas ain't put working as hard as me for real. I came from me being a graphic designer. For this, people, nigga, designers used to take my clients, all types of shit. So to the point where now I'm blowing up faceless channels, and most of them jealous they can't do what I do, or have the longevity to do what I do, or have the audacity to, or can't sit up here hours long like I do. But yeah, I just want to do is basically minimize it a little bit. And we're gonna basically go to here, and we're gonna make this yellow. I just want to make that yellow.
Like if this story took.
Yeah, so that's how y'all do that. So like I said, that's how you really do it. So if you got any questions too, or need ways like to really stand out, all right. So let's make sure we actually bird Dylan's part. So you need to fully make sure that's bird. We don't want to actually show his part or get in trouble with YouTube. So we're gonna go to this, make sure this bottom part is blurred. Watch this. So we wanna minimize that a little bit like that. Yep.
Fairness had been leading to this moment. Loyalty doesn't need a reason. Like if this story touched your heart.
All right. So that's how you really do it. So all right. So if you want it, it was 2 minute video by the way. 2 minute video. 2 minute video by the way. 2 minutes video. It just took me a lot of time because I kept going through it and I was changing those colors right there, and I was showing you how to do it. So, like I said, it's amount of time you put in is cool, but yeah.
This dog was tricked over and over.
All right, so for the music we could do. So if you need the music for the music part, we could basically go to here. We could actually so. And you could do the same thing with sound effects. And this prompt will be given to y'all below the stream, so where you could check it out, and it will be on a docs link for y'all, so y'all could check it out. And if y'all need any questions, like any ways, like to blow up YouTube channels, bro, just let me know. All right, so we go to music.
This dog was tricked to show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself.
All right, so for this part right here, for this moment, let's better this audio. Let's better this audio. Let's get better audio for this. So we're not gonna use this original one. We're not gonna use this original one. Let's just get better audio for this part.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV.
All right, so for this part right here, let's remove that that sharp and stuff. So I want to make sure I go through your clips and it's smoothly. It's important because if you're fuck, it could fuck up the whole video, bro. It's important to do this, chat. It's important to do this part, please. It don't matter if you're doing. It don't matter what video you're at. You want to make sure your video editing looks clear for the viewers. If it's not clear for you, why would it be clear for them?
The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself.
All right, so this is the ending of it, and like I said, we edited our music right here, so the music checks right here. So let's go through the music.
Dropped a meat
Turn it up a
bun.
bit.
The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate because it knew if it returned it, it might get the whole plate next time. Time and time again, the pranks continued, but the dog never lost its loyalty. Then one day, the owner picked up his child from school and realized he'd forgotten his keys. He called the dog for help through the home camera. The dog didn't take revenge. It obediently dropped the keys downstairs so the owner and his child could get inside. But the owner didn't.
All right, so for this part right here, if you wanted to, you could scale it up a bit, scale it up a bit. So yeah. All right, so like I said, this stream is now about to end. I'm gonna run my pen on the stream for sure, cause I want to get on suggested. I want to get on suggested, but it was a great stream. But yeah, but I'm about to show you how to upload it, and then I'm gonna run my pen on the stream, and I want to get on suggested. It was a great stream, so I hope y'all did enjoy the stream. And I did just sit here to edit this mug. It gave me a headache, bro. It was a lot of work, but you know, hard effort pay off. We not sitting up here for a reason. We put in work. So if you ain't grinding, you ain't shining, man. But yeah, but what I'm gonna also do is go to this. I'm gonna maximize this right here. Go to this full layer, and I'm gonna select all of this. And now what I'm gonna do is create compound layer clip. We wanna make sure we select everything. So I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna selecting everything. So yeah, you want to make sure you select everything. It's the most important part, but it took me a lot right here to edit this John. But like I said, but we made it through it, bro. It's all that matters. And yeah, so we're gonna watch it together, chat. But yeah, let's watch it.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls, and stolen treats. But instead of taking revenge, the dog had a plan that would leave everyone speechless. The owner loved to tease his loyal pup. He'd show the dog food on TV, only to reveal an empty bowl. He'd drop a meat bun, but when the dog brought it back, hoping for more, the owner just ate it all himself. The dog watched longingly, but the owner felt no guilt. Then one day, the owner accidentally dropped a meat bun. The dog didn't eat it. Instead, it carried it back to the owner's plate because it knew if.
All right, so we made that. So what we're gonna do is basically go to create compound clip. We're gonna compound it. We're gonna go to videos, and now we're about to post it. So, like I said, if y'all enjoyed the stream, don't even drop the sub. I don't want subs. Hit the like button. That will help me get on recommendation more. And y'all never comment below the stream, so I ain't even gonna ask y'all that. But yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and post it. Let me delete some storage real quick off my PC. So yeah, let me delete some stuff. If y'all ever need help with anything or need ways to grow, I'm here for y'all. Alright, so what I probably got to do is wait, chat. Yeah, it's being weird. The draft is being weird.
Dog food on TV.
And this is all the layers, right? Alright, so yeah, so like I said, Easter, Easter Sundays tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna go live stream tomorrow. But yeah, these are everyday streams I'm giving y'all. But one thing I say, bro, is we came a fucking long way, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, like how much knowledge I have with this YouTube stuff, like, and how much longevity I'm going. Like, I'm glad I ain't never gave up, bro. Yeah, chat. But let's delete some of this stuff, bro, off my computer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this. I'm going to go ahead and post it on my pets channel. So yeah, we're gonna do that MP4. We're gonna post it together, and then we're gonna end the stream. But one thing I want to say, bro, is anything's possible. You could be the one subscriber in my chat right now that have 0 subs, and 1 year later you could have 100K. 1 year later you could have over 18 million views, just like me. If you really take action, but that just depends on if you want to really do it or not. But yeah, but you gotta really be consistent, like posting every day, bro. Posting every day. You can't miss a day. Can't miss a day. Can't miss a heartbeat. You got that channel needs that activity, bro. That channel needs that build up. The most thing that matters. You see me probably every day on stream because I'm trying to get my name in the album so people can see ways for them to grow, so they can watch my streams instead of getting scammed by them gurus. So like I said, the channels need that data, and YouTube wants that data to build up that a trust score for your channel. So and it really says in analytics settings. So if you're not as consistent, you're not gonna give YouTube that data, and YouTube won't have that data to push your videos. And if you want to push your videos, you know that data equals money. So if you could lose a lot of money if you're not following the right thing too. So you want to make sure you're posting every day on the channel too, and not missing a heartbeat. Because even if there's competitors, you shouldn't be scared. You should find new angles. There's always ways to find new angles, and there's ways to overbeat that competitor. So you shouldn't let no competitor stop you. It's gonna. So what I'm about to do is probably close this and reopen it. Yep. So I'm gonna close and reopen it. I'm gonna close and reopen it. And I want to tell you one thing too. Never give up on your dreams. No matter how hard it is, bro, never give up, chat. And never give up, chat, no matter how hard it is. Alright, so for that one, let's delete that. Alright, so let's relaunch CapCut. Alright, yeah, let's relaunch it. I might gotta delete a lot of stuff on this computer, bro. I want to start back on this computer streaming for y'all. Wow, all this shit, bro. Let's delete this. Let's delete stuff, shit I don't need no more. Let's delete it. Let's just get it out of here. It's too much storage, bro. Delete it. Alright, so we're gonna load draft. Now it's loading draft. Alright, so it's going by the load draft. Yeah, so let's wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Interface. Alright, so now it's gonna load draft. So of course like this. So and of course some of y'all can't run multiple channels yourself. Y'all can start hiring a team if it's too much on your mental. You could take some days off, but if it's too much on your mental, you can start hiring a team. And like I said, you don't gotta have mental health problems that deal with mental. Like no, you don't. Everybody go through mental. When you're overworking your body, it comes with like yes, but even speed sometimes. Like you don't gotta have mental issues for your brain to like run a different way. Like most people can't do everything we do. That so yeah, everybody's body work differently. But yeah, uh, one thing that I could say, bro, whatever y'all shooting for, shoot for that goal. No matter how big it, no matter how hard it is, how big the other creator is. Never think you can never be nothing you could. I know. Don't compare yourself. It's not worth comparing. You could look at where the creator started a few years ago, but comparing that shit is like gay to me. It's weird. I say I'm better than the gurus. Some of them I am. Most nah. Some yeah. Most of them just sell courses. They're course sellers. And, you know, if they don't sell that course, then they're not getting clients. And YouTube is like really a business thing these days too. So yeah, it's all about a business. All right. So what we're gonna do is basically go to this. We're gonna create compound. All right. So what we're gonna do is basically go through this and create compound. And then what we're gonna do is create pre-compose. All right, so this is way better. We can see everything now. So we just want to scroll up, try to scroll up a bit. You want to go to here, select everything. You want to hold your mouse, scroll down, select everything like this. Go here, create compound clip. It will merge everything together, and then we'll go to videos. But hopefully this method didn't get patched. So I want this method for a bit for the ones who really need it. Hopefully it's not patched. And it's gonna go to motion blur and it's gonna load. Alright, so now it's loading. You see, I had a lot of storage on this computer. I think that what was slowing it down, chat. So it should be a bit better now. But yeah, if y'all need any questions in the chat, just answer me. I'll answer it, bro. I'm gonna try to, bro. I just be busy a lot with all these channels, like, and y'all see, like, I got a shit ton of channels. I launch new ones every day, but I'm focused right now on the pets one. We scaling this pets ones up. My goal is to get this, maximize this shit as best, like, post on it every single day. Stay active on it, because it's the only way to get the trust score up for us, so yeah. It's the only way to bring up the trust score for the channel, so the algorithm can see it, so it can start to push it. Cause you gotta think, if the algorithm don't have that data like on that channel itself, it's not gonna know where to push it to. Like it's not gonna categorize it right. Like the algorithm needs that data, and it needs that consistency of that channel to know what, so that channel can start, so you can eventually start getting paid from it. And it's gonna take you over an hour, and the video should take you like 50 to 60. Not even that. And I would see like if it's 50 to 60, if you gotta get monetized. Monetized. But yeah, but if you need any questions or anything with these channels, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna try to reply to it. I'll be busy every day working on channels, and y'all know like I try to maximize the niche as best as I could. But I'm trying to scale up this pet one right now. I got my boy that's helping me out with it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Like mentally, it's hard. Mentally, get harder and harder every single day. Every day it goes on. It goes as long way though. It goes as far as you want it, bro. As far as you want it, but you don't want to be working your brain off so much. You want to take a few days off and come back, but you need to be posting on that channel for like, if you're a newer channel, just start out, get that channel at least 30 to 50 days in, 60 days, and see where it's at. And then see where it's at and double down on hooks to reach 10 million views. It shouldn't take you more than like 6 months. It should take you less than 6 months. And you should have a breakout like within one of few videos in. Yes. But you gotta wake up every day and tell yourself to do it, and you gotta have prompts. Like you gotta have faith in yourself, chat. I be seeing a lot of y'all quit too early, and I'll be mad about you. Like I want you to start like I want y'all to blow up. I want y'all to sit there and sit there where everybody else is like a few years ago. But it's gonna motion blur, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna get everything for free, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do the title. I think we already did the title though right here. So let's go to this one. I'm gonna show you how the uploading part too when I upload this short. All right, so for the title part, I want to basically ask it. So for the day's title, it basically gave us the day's title, but like I said, I gave you a method on my other stream how to get this on a minute for free. So yeah, so this was the script, and we basically give us a script, but I'm gonna basically ask it today for the title. So I'm gonna say so. And it basically tell me for the day what title I'm using. So yeah. And then earlier what we did, we basically took AI or competitor scripts, and it made us transformative versions like in our structure style. But yeah, way stronger ones for us to have the potential to go viral. Like so we could like bend our scripts over to a structure, but stick in a structure that goes with our channel and make ours like make ours way better, but make our stuff like the potential to go viral. So I said, what title do I use for that script you gave me today with starting of this? Alright, so what it's gonna do is give me the title. I'm just gonna say this dog was expected revenge. So you see right here, so this was our title for the day that we're gonna be using. So all we just do is basically have it. So for file injections, give me what I rename the dot. Give me what I rename the CapCut file dot mp4 file injections. Export it. CapCut file. Alright, so what it's gonna do is tell us what we name the exported CapCut file for .mp4 for file injection. So it's gonna go through and tell us what we rename it. But instead of doing this part, we could use Gemini. So yeah, we're gonna use Gemini to do this. And yes, we're gonna use Gemini, or we can use ChatGPT. So we use ChatGPT, use Nisas, give it this title. So what it does is it gives me the .mp4 file. So we go right here, .mp4 file. We got a lot of these. So we're gonna use basically this. So yeah, so we can use our title as our today we're gonna use our title as our as we upload it. We're not gonna use .mp4. It maximizes our chances, but since we had a long video today chat, we're gonna use the title. So yeah. All right. So for this part is for CapCut is what I want you to do. So if you're looking for any way to get CapCut for free, later the method we just did. So you go to applications CapCut. You type this in CapCut, and then we're gonna go straight to the CapCut folder like we always do. User data. All right. So this might not be the file right here. Fuck. My bad, chat for language. CapCut. Fuck. I'll just go to CapCut. We're gonna click on user data, crossings, locals, storage. We'll see motion blur, user data, crossings. There we go. All right, so you see motion blur, chat. Motion blur crossings, and you see this is the file right, so it didn't get patched, which I'm gladly it didn't. It still works as of today, so yeah, let's go. All right, so for this stream, bro, I'm gonna just use this title. I'm gonna use this title. I know I tell you, usually use .mp4. For this one, we're gonna be using the title. You know what? We're gonna get .mp4 since I don't want to fucking do something new. I want to use what I usually use. So I'm gonna go to Gemini. I'm gonna tell it to give me .mp4 for my exported versions CapCut to upload it to YouTube. So what it's gonna do is give me .mp4 for it. So file injections part. Fuck. Sometimes you gotta tell the file injections because they don't know, bro. Fuck, it's fucking up, bro. It just told what I needed to rename it. Fucking still does the script, bro. Yo, you fucking know what, bro? Yo, this shit is pissing me off, bro. All right, don't give me no script. Don't give me. Just go off this. .mp4 file injections where I exported from CapCut. I need to rename the file, and this is my title. So tell me for .mp4 what to rename it, please. All right, so we just give it the title. We told it don't give me no script, and we're just gonna tell us what we rename it. So we put this as that. Sometimes I gotta talk to AI, and sometimes it will be stressful a little bit, but it's worth it, bro. Command C. We'll come to founder. Your streaming mentally changed you a bit too. It mentally changed my mind. Streaming. All right, so we want to come up here. All right, so we want to go to upload. All right, now we're about to upload. So I might want to pay attention to this part, chat, please, because it's gonna be the one and only time I do this. So yeah, because I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. So tonight's Easter Sunday tomorrow, but yeah. So what we're gonna do is go back to our title, and this is our title. So we'll Control C this, and we're gonna do Command so exit out. Command V this. What we're gonna do is basically tell us description. So now for this part is I want to pay close attention. So what I'm gonna do is come in here. I'm gonna give my description, and now I'm gonna do is basically go to this credit source right here. I'm gonna select all because you want to make sure you give credit to these owners. These owners need their credit. So we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna basically select all of this. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the bottom. I'm gonna go to this part right there. So I'm gonna basically copy all this right here. Copy everything that's on screen chat. Command C this. Go to here. You can use a new chat, whatever, but for me, I'm gonna use my 2026 sauce. I'm gonna just come in here, paste this. And what Gemini is gonna do is watch it and then give me credit. So Gemini works well for this. Gemini knows how to watch YouTube videos. As a load and watch thing where it watches it, everything that's going on in the video. So yeah, so it watches it. You see YouTube shorts. It watches basically all the links, and it's gonna give us what to put for the description, credit, sources, and we credit these owners, so we don't have to deal with copyright strikes. So yeah, so this is our whole description. So yeah, so you see it gives all the links back, but yeah, it boosts our chances. But like I said, if y'all need any questions or any ways you looking to grow, bro, I'm here for y'all, bro. I just want to wish y'all the best of luck. And yeah, easy ain't more, but yeah. All I can just tell y'all to do is stay consistent, bro. It ain't easy grind. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah. All right. So we want to go to this. We want to exit out this description. So you know what? For that part right there, we're gonna leave that. That's the metadata. You want to use that because YouTube's gonna use that to rank the description well. So yeah. All right. So we want to basically exit out that. All right. So for this part right here, we want to basically put that like that. I want to put spaces like that. Put spaces like that. All right. So now what we're gonna do is basically post it. So you want to know made for kids? Nope. Show less. You don't gotta put tags. You don't gotta put tags. All right. For this one, pets and animals school. For that one. All right. So let's private that. And what we're gonna do is now post it. So 2 minute short. And we did get this done like within 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever. But I'm sorry how long the stream was. I tried to do this for y'all, but SD is gonna upload. But yeah, so now what we're gonna do is hope for the best, and I'm about to post it. But yeah, like I said, bro, is y'all can rest and repeat this method. I am not deleting the stream. The stream is stand up, and yeah. And it don't matter if your first few videos is trash. It's normal. Improvement just gotta happen, chat. That's all. All right, so we went ahead and posted it. And like I said, your first few shorts won't be good, which is fine. And You can always just improve it, but yeah. But like I said, we went ahead, we posted that, and I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow on Easter. So yeah, so we posted it. So yeah.
This dog was tricked over and over again by its owner. Fake food on TV, empty bowls. Thank the dog. He
And like I
ignored
said,
it.
the most thing I want to do too is go to YouTube logo too, so that I find outliers. I look at my latest competitors one, wherever ones is popping up over here. This will be the ones you can replicate. This will be the ones you can replicate. And like I said, you don't got to use Premiere Pro. If you want to, yeah. And this right here, this owner right here, I'm pretty sure use After Effects, but this is literally called Bevel and Boss. Bevel and Boss, what they put on here. So I'm gonna show y'all what it is. So y'all don't gotta keep stressing over this. Keep asking me, Tayreese, what is that they're using on there? For this text right there, they're using Bevel and Boss. So I'm gonna basically show you something real quick. So we lost After Effects. I want to show y'all this is Bevel and Boss. Alright, so let's go to continue. My PC ain't as good, so yeah, I try to do these streams for y'all as best as I could. But it was lagging on After Effects, so I couldn't use it. But this is Bevel and Boss. Let me show y'all. And it's great, y'all stay through. So if y'all stay through longer right here, y'all gonna for sure make it, bro. Y'all gonna for sure make it, bro. And I got faith in y'all, bro. Alright, so this right here is called Bevel and Boss, so effects. Alright, so y'all see that text right there they use? It's called Bevel and Boss. Alright, so you see that. So, and if you don't know what that is, you can always come in here, Bevel and Boss, After Effects, preset, free. There's a lot of free ones on Google, free ones all over Google. You could download on YouTube, whatever. A lot of tutorials, but if y'all want the presets, there's a lot of them on Google you could download, bro. But yeah, so the presets are on Google for After Effects. But that right there, that is right there. It's called Bevel and Boss. Yeah, so I want y'all to know that, and it's just a white text right there. With yeah, and I want y'all to know that y'all can use. You can replicate this channel. You could use CapCut, Premiere Pro, After Effects, many options. But yeah, it's really easy. But yeah, but what I want to say is, it's not that hard to make these type of shorts. Not even. I don't want y'all to even have a headache for it, cause like I said, the more you practice, the better it gets. So yeah, 4 views, it's gonna go. So it's gonna improve. But yeah, Argument's still categorizing, looking for his audience, looking for a similar lookalike audience to the niche. But yeah, so y'all probably ask me, so how do you know about how the algorithm work? Because when you go to post a short, what the algorithm does, it categorize it. It looks for a similar lookalike video, but it don't push it to a random audience. Then it'll work its way up, pushing it to a real one. It take a few days, few weeks. But yeah, so you see this one right here. If we go to this, no hard editing, and clearly see this channel right here, 14,062. So that's what you call. This is what you call right here. So you can see they started this March 7th. But you want to look for newer channel 2026. Like recently, one just started like 4.6 million, 4.6 million. That's what you call basically low competition. But guess what? That's what you call low supply, but low competition. And then you go through the titles. But shit. So if we was to go to the titles right here, we basically go through it. We'll go through it, and you can see like the entry to barrier for the title, but you can see like competition between it, the highest views. What I would basically stay away from too is I want to basically explain this to y'all. I would stay away from going for titles with over like millions of subscribers with it because your video won't pop up for that term. But yeah, so I'll just stay away from that. But yeah, like I said right here, so you see this one right here. So overall scores, low competition right here. So yeah. That's mainly what you want to look for, but you of course want to look for ones where it's searchable. But yeah, but yeah, so you want to make some look like titles, but way better ones, of course. Like they take the structure, starting of the structure, and then change the ending of yours. But yeah, like you see, 3.6 million views, 9 point. So if we could, this wasn't luck at all. And you see no crazy editing, so you see, yeah. So we got right here, no crazy editing. 9 million views February 28th, 2026. We copy this title. You copy this title, and this right here is called the structure. So this right here is starting this structure, and this is right here towards the end. So if you was to copy the title, you will of course copy the first starting of it, the structure, and then have AI give you an ending version, but way better. But yeah, but you need the title of the course to match the script. So you will basically do a verdict with AI and have AI go through the verdict, see if the script matches your title. So that way you're not misleading the metadata of the video, so the video don't go to the wrong audience. All right, so you can see the overall score too. So we're gonna search. You can see. So let's go to here. Let's go to take a few of these words out. So let's go to the structure. Let's just leave the structure. So if you see the structure, you can see that overall score 800K subscribers, highest views 100K. So like I said, we can make a new title with the structure right here and change the ending, but that's most likely what we want to go for. So don't want to aim for channels with over millions. You want to stay right here. So my safe zone will be 100K, 50K to 100K, 100K or less. And if you, another zone will be sweet spot 100K to 800K. I wouldn't go over 800K or 1 mil because that means you'll be competing with channels with over 1 mil and it'd be hard for you to really stand out. So you just want to be competing with smaller channels, just rising up, but still getting good views. But yeah, but if we went through here, this is all CapCut.
Here's why everyone claims men are built different.
But yeah, this is called little competition. We got our oldest right here. Oldest started 3 weeks ago. Of course, it's got to be big good. He didn't do proper niche research. So the reason why he's getting viewed up because he's not doing proper niche research, and he's not seeing what works, and he's not taking what already works and then taking like the structure of it and then changing the ending of it. There's many things. That's why most channels fail because they don't do proper niche research and they don't know what they're doing for real. So yeah. So me, I just did this whole video live with y'all, bro. And yeah. So and I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, my main channel's hitting 1K videos soon. I'm proud of that. You see 77 views. And yeah, so the hook always improve. Don't matter. Don't let the even if the first video flop, don't let that get to you, chat. But yeah. But like I said, it's gonna improve. You see, it's gonna start to improve. But yeah, but one thing that I want to say is don't let that one flop video get to y'all and learn from that flop, and then you can always better that. But yeah, proper niche research, and they don't know what they're doing for us. So you can always better that. But yeah, like I said, I'm here for y'all, bro. And I wish y'all the best, and I hope y'all learn from the stream, save the stream, and yeah. But yeah, so what I want to say is there's always tutorials out there, always ways. So I'm gonna probably see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this so it's blocked globally, copy rate issue found, blocked globally. So yeah, some shorts get blocked globally, but which is cool. But yeah, so we go through it and unblock it. But yeah, it's normal. But yeah, so we can always go through it and unblock it. But you see, this one got 80 views, and you see right here, so this one gained 800 likes. This one gained a lot of likes. My boy edited this one, but yeah, my boy been working. Me and him been working on this channel, like going back with it. So like I said, he'll be the one that's blowing up the channel with me, bro. The one that one was on the call earlier, so yeah, so that's why I don't think I'm capping in the audience tab. You always want to give a short channel 50. I would say give it at least 15 videos in and see where it goes. So yeah, usually. So you also want to make sure your hooks is good. So hooks is the main factor of what you got to look for when you're doing shorts. If your hooks is not good, your video won't be good. But yeah, and then YouTube sometimes takes time, so it categorizes it like it will start like pushing your videos like this. It will do this, and it will start going back up in the phase. It's just the algorithm is finding its audience. It's testing its way to looking for the audience to know where to push the short to. Like it has a file and knows where to push it to every single time. But yeah, but like I said, I'm out. See y'all again tomorrow. Have a great Easter. But I'm gonna be streaming it for y'all. But yeah. All right, so I want to tell y'all too. So prices will be coming soon for the course too. I'm having my buddies actually work on it, launch the course for me, and they're launching links. So the course will be coming soon. It's going to be about $300 for you to get in, and yeah. So like I said, but I have my buddies launching the course for me coming soon. The course is coming soon. I'm say no, I'm just playing. Say I'm fucking with y'all, Chad. I'm playing. All right, so I hope y'all learn from the stream. I ain't gonna sell no course. I'm playing with y'all, Chad. I know I ain't them gurus, but that's when them gurus do it. When they end the video, be like, "Oh, bro, we about to sell the course." I'm just messing with y'all, bro. But I hope y'all really take knowledge from this video I did, and I hope y'all really really listen to everything I told y'all. But yeah, but like I said, I stayed up to do the stream for y'all, and don't buy no course. Don't be like them gurus. But I was just messing with y'all when I was saying like, I'm about to sell a course. I was playing with y'all, bro. Fucking with y'all, bro. I want to see y'all reaction. But like I said, that's Bevel and Boss, the style Bevel and Boss right here. So that's basically what that competitor's doing, Bevel and Boss. But yeah, so if we go to right here, let's go to this new competition. Let me get a Bevel and Boss plugin real quick. So I want to show y'all what he's doing. So we're gonna go to new. We're gonna just go to this. I want to show y'all. So we're gonna go to text. And we're gonna basically say text. So I'm gonna do yo Tayreese. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all what this competitor, what this basically he's doing. So we're gonna scale it up a bit. And like I said, most editors they use Photoshop, and a lot of them use After Effects to edit people's videos. It's not never been a secret. So for this part right here, it's called Bevel and Boss, and they usually use it sometimes when they are doing videos editing. It's called Bevel and Boss. So you got right here Bevel and Boss. There's a lot of them out there, so that y'all could use. So yeah, it's mainly what it's called. So if we zoom up a bit, so there's ones right there on gold, but yeah, that's mainly what it's called. And if you want to change this color right here, you could change this color. But I don't got my subtitles thing set up on After Effects, so I can't really go too crazy with it. But yeah, when I get my thing set up, I could go crazy with it for y'all. But yeah, but what I basically want to show y'all is this right here. So we go to this fill right here. That's basically what he's doing. He's doing bevel. It's called Bevel and Boss. Called Bevel and Boss. And there's a lot of plugins online which you can find other YouTube videos, but I don't buy no tools. Personally, don't buy no tools. I wouldn't pay for no tools. It's not worth it. Y'all got my streams here for y'all. It's no point in y'all playing for no tools, bro. But yeah, but what I want to say to us, just lock in, man, and go crazy with it. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how to change the color. So yeah, this is how you change the color of it. But yeah, it's called Bevel and Boss. There's a lot of them online. So let me see if I can find y'all one real quick. So I don't want to end the stream just yet. I want to find out a preset, Bevel and Boss preset, free download. So it's called Bevel Alpha Edges. So it's called Bevel Alpha Edges. So it's called Bever Alpha Edges. Bever Alpha Edges. Bever. It's called Bevel Alpha Edges. So that's what it's called. So we go right here, Bevel. So it's called Bevel Alpha Edges, and that's mainly what they're doing. So and they're just coming in here, they're turning this up a notch, and you see that right here. It looks just like just like the competitors one they just had. So like I say, y'all gonna learn a lot of sauce that where they ain't gonna teach you nowhere else. I try to come out with these streams as good as I could for y'all. So yeah, it's mentally hard a little bit, but yeah, I try it out as best as I could for y'all. But yeah, but that's basically what they're doing. So yeah, so if we want to go to this right here, we go to style. Basically, that's basically what the competitors doing. So you see, let's go to back to the video history. And that's basically what they're doing right here. This is called Bevel and Boss. So if we go to this, you mute the spot right here. It's called Bevel and Boss. It's basically like a shadow at the end of it. But yeah, shadow at the end, shadow at the end. And then what that is glow. So it's a glow that they add on to it. So like I said, so you can add on glow. So if you want to add glow, you can basically go to glow right here. VR glow. There's a lot of presets glow. You can even get deep glow. There's a lot of free glows on it. So this is basically what they're doing. So I don't want to air out the full game, but once I get my audio generations back working for y'all, I got y'all with the sauce. And I hope y'all. All I want y'all to do is take action, bro. Learn from it, bro. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from me. Use me wisely and use me for help, y'all. But One thing is I want to say is I have faith in all y'all, and I want all y'all to succeed. I don't want none of y'all to fail, and I want to see y'all being one of the greatest YouTubers one day, bro. One of the greatest short channels, whatever. But yeah, but what I said, bro, is sauce. As much as I want to explain it, a lot of these gurus been scamming. This is why I do these streams for y'all, but yeah, but the stream is now about to end. So if you want to add drop shadows too, drop shadows, bro. If you want to add drop shadows, whatever too. So if you want to add some drop shadows too, you basically go to here and you'll basically go to layers, effects, and there's presets you could do. But I can't use the script stuff. I can't use my scripts ain't working, so I can't do audio generation. So that's why I just gave y'all the stars right here so y'all could look through it. But look through all the stars that these coaches, these so-called gurus was hiding. It's over. But that's what it's called. It's called Bevel and Boss. And you just gotta find you a you gotta find your tool where. But that's just sauce Infinity Diary does. And then what he does is he uses After Effects. So he uses After Effects, and then for this part right here, so like I said, we were just watching a video. If we come back over to here, that's basically what he used. So you see bevel and boss plus edges is bevel and boss plus edges is like lively. So you got bevel edges. You got a lot of them you could use, and a lot of them you could go through. You could see your likings of it. Like I said, there's a lot of great things on here, and it's just I want to see y'all get better from here. And I want to see y'all show them channels for months from now. But yeah, but once we get that generation tool working, we'll probably stream with that and use the MacBook. But we still gotta look into it, see what's causing the issue, see why it's doing that. But yeah, but here's basic tools. But if you want to basically turn up the glow right here, so you turn up the glow, and if you want to add a drop shadow, you got some drop shadows too. So if you basically want to go to here, so let's say if you want to basically you basically want to turn this up a notch. So if you basically want to solid color, use white, whatever. So fuck it, let's use white. So if you want to use white, we could add drop shadows. So it's called drop shadows. So like I said, there's a lot of drop shadows over here that you can use. So drop shadows right, drop shadows. So that's basically how you see Infinity's Diaries. He's getting those great shorts. I had to come out with the sauce today and give you all the great sauce. So like I said, bro, I want you to enjoy it. Shout out to my boy in Discord for him showing me, put me on with game. But yeah, it's just right. We come through like this and come through as good, as clean, bro. And I told y'all, all my old streams probably been sucked. You probably never thought I would get this good. Never thought I would come this good. Never thought I'll ever be this good. Never thought I'll ever be this skill set. Like I said, I've been doing Photoshop designing for years, using After Effects for fucking 10 years straight. But yeah, and I fell off a little bit, but I'm trying to get back into the game smoothly. But yeah, like I said, is I try to come as hard for y'all. It's great for y'all, but you turn up the slow opacity a bit and turn this direction up a bit. You could direction it if you want to put it towards the ending, the middle, whatever. But like I said, don't let them fake ass gurus get to y'all. Like I said, we come through with a great sauce like that. But yeah, that's what Infinity's Diary is doing. So if we zoom into it. You see this part right. So we go to Infinity's Diary. It looks just like his, right, chat? Right, all right. So like I said, the best part is y'all gotta do is basically get the drop shadow stuff. So let me pull up my phone real quick. I want to show y'all another thing real quick before I end stream. So I want to show y'all a quick thing real quick. I want to show y'all something else. But yeah, let's go ahead and show y'all that. But yeah, let's go to After Effects. All right, so I'll be right back. Let me go grab my phone. I want to show y'all a quick thing real quick. So I'm gonna be right back. So let me grab my phone. But yeah, see where the phone is. So let me show y'all something real quick. So let's go to here. All right, so yeah, let's go to here. Let's go to photos. There's a lot of presets we can use. You got text code presets, a lot of them. So, like I said, there's a lot workshop. So if we go to workshop right here, we go to workshop. A lot of presets you can use, text code, whatever. So yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of presets you can use, and you just gotta play around with it and just practice. Bro, that's all I can really tell you. But if y'all made it through the end of the stream, tracking is like where you could track the text, do whatever. You don't gotta use this shit, but all you just gotta do is practice. So for the fonts, you could download fonts. You could use whatisthis font.com. It basically analyze the competitor's phone. You give it his phone and it can analyze it. But like I said, there's really no secret to it. It's just y'all need to work on a tool to get audio generation captions. If you could get that audio generation captions, it can make things a bit easier for y'all to make these viral videos, make these viral shorts. And it's just about knowing how to do transitions, knowing how to do subtitles, great subtitles. When the viewers come and look at the shorts, they come there for the subtitles. They want to see everything on screen. If it's messy on screen, they can't see what's happening with that animal and that footage. So it's just about having great subtitles. It's about having great transitions and great hooks, great scripts. It's about knowing what hook style works for your niche and knowing so you don't irritate your brain a little bit or fucking overplay your brain so you know what went viral, you know the way it did, so you know it was the hook and you know why it went viral the way it did, so you can see the storyline of it. But yeah, so you see 99 views is gonna go up. But what I can say is I'm gonna see next video. So yeah, it's gonna improve. It's gonna improve. Get an argument a few hours, whatever, so you can see it. So I'm gonna see y'all next stream. But yeah, I'm blowing up this channel right here. But we can't